have taken involuntary nappy poo at my desk.
At your desk?
And then I woke up and realized, uh-oh, I have two pizzas to make in a very short period of time. I am sorry I did not call you. I feel really bad.
I wasn't sleeping anyway. Joke's on you.
I got scared because I didn't want to miss the stream. And at the same time, I also have to cook dinner for people. So it's like, oh God, this is all very stressful now.
Yeah?
Because I don't want people yelling at me for not doing things.
Oh, I can yell at you still, don't worry. It doesn't have to be just because of that. Doesn't have to be just because of that. Man, I gotta change this. Ah, scary! You shouldn't have scared me like that.
Bit spooky.
Too bad. That's a damn shame.
What do you mean? That's not nice.
That's life.
That's not life.
It's life.
It's not.
Hello.
Jeez.
Yeah.
To get things open. Twitch. Not Twatch. Twitch.
1, 2, 3. 4,
1,
5,
3,
6,
4, 5, 2,
7, 8, 9. 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2.
Oop. Not nice. Not nice. So we're on the trial.
Yes.
Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. I was doing something
You're in
else. You know me, I can't think and work at the same time. Chuck, you need to feel better. That's it. It's so easy, Chuck. It's not easy. It's just
we already
feel better,
streamed?
buddy. Yeah, no. As soon as you said it, and I finished doing the thing I needed to do, I started it. Because, we're gonna end normal hours because I got work tomorrow. Summer vacation, the summer vacation of 3-4 days is over. Back to work. And then I gotta work on Daddy's Day. Yeah, of course I am. Silly. Silly?
You're silly, Billy.
Oh, guys, there's an ad coming up in a couple minutes. So
You silly
we'll
goose.
start after that. So, I'm trying to remember what happened last time. Oh, yeah, she took people hostage, including Trucy, and went, I need you to do this trial for me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then she
And then suddenly, out of nowhere,
Athena.
I showed up.
It wouldn't be an Ace Attorney game without one of our female companions getting kidnapped
Yes.
and or framed for
Obviously.
murder.
Well, now we have both at the same time.
Yeah, so just like
We have our daughter held hostage, and we have Athena being tried for murder of her own mother.
classic Ace Attorney.
Just wonderful, normal Ace Attorney things.
Yeah, you know, the usual.
Fun.
Oh.
Anti-fun.
So, we'll start in a bit. The ad's gonna start. I had to put ads on my thing because they're cutting hours, so. Oof. Again. Who knew? Shocker.
Oh, shit. I know what that's like.
Apparently they're doing that all over. Guess everybody's superiors went over to their fucking things, and now they're like,
Listen,
well,
Scott,
we're gonna cut back hours and shit.
Scott, if they don't cut your hours, how else will the CEO afford their 18th mega yacht?
Well, the vice president of the company came, so we had to work a lot to make it look like we were doing things.
I'm sure he was really sorry about the struggles we were going through. He wishes there was something we could do, but
right after he came and left after a couple hours, we realized, oh, we we did so much work that there isn't enough work for everybody to do. So, we're gonna just cut hours for a little bit. I'm back.
Wow, Jesus Christ, your job.
So I'm back full.
No.
I'm back. I have work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. I have Saturday off. I work Sunday. I have Monday off, and then I work the rest of that week.
I mean, it's not lost on her.
No, I mean I changed my hours for the summer coming up after June 28th. So
He's gonna get wine.
it's gonna be good.
It's amazing how many jobs in our life could have been saved.
It's like they worked
you know
ultra
what?
super duper.
I will take that pay cut so we don't have to fire employees. They need their. They need.
I mean, then just get another. Then just get it like a side gig. That's what this
Oh, yeah,
streaming
it-
thing's for now.
Or the CEOs who take a goddamn pay cut because they don't need 18 mega yachts. Oh, what? That is crazy talk. I know.
I'm just minding my business eating pizza.
I mean, that's what the Nintendo CEO did a while back, and it worked.
No, there's also technically, the semantics of it is that technically there are laws in Japan that you can't cut any people out of the company unless it's 100% absolutely mandatory. But it's because of that Iwata took a cut instead of sacking anybody.
So what you're saying is they.
I was BRB for just 5 seconds. I didn't realize that, Nero.
So
I guess
we-
I'll replace the judge's voice with Pearl's tonight.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. Nowhere in my stream server did I say that.
That's not what Nero said.
Nero,
does-
why are you fucking lying?
Are you lying?
And now there's an ad break.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like what you just said.
I'm gonna check. I did not
Hunter.
say that, but someone reminded me that you did Pearl's voice, and then I got really upset.
It sounds like what you're saying, Hunter, is that Japan has good labor laws for workers.
No, not at all.
Well,
But good job. good
that's
job.
what it sounded like you said, though.
You go work there, and you see how that goes. And I will
was-
just sit here in America sipping my tea.
I was literally going off of what Hunter just said.
I'm telling you, it's not. There, it's definitely
You
not.
would not
That's
enjoy
why.
working in Japan.
That's why
Japan
people
does
commit
not work-
suicide
enjoy
a
working
lot
in
every
Japan.
day because of their jobs. So good job on you.
Let me put it this way, Morgana. Every company in Japan treats their employees like Amazon treats their employees over here.
I thought I guess it's supposed to thunderstorm, but 20.
But in Japan,
20%.
that's just how it is. It's not like, oh, it's immoral. Like, that's just Japan's.
Yeah, that's
work
just how it
ethic.
is.
Yeah, because if
That's
your
Japan's work ethic.
superiors stay, guess what? You have to stay.
Go
Yeah,
pee in
that's
a
the-
bottle, man.
You
It's
will
not
work
part of your
more
work
than
break.
40 hours a week. You'll probably work maybe 60, maybe at most 70 hours a week. Because you cannot leave on the dot. They will not let
That's
you.
why nightlife in Japan is like so crazy. It's like Vegas over there because like they work so hard all day. They just let
They,
loose
like-
and become animals at night.
Makes sense to
Also,
me.
if you use Pearl's voice, I will cut out your jugular and you will lose your job.
You will
sorry.
be banned.
You'll be
All
banned
done.
from everything. I need to turn this up because why is it really low for me? Is it just me? I think it's really low.
When you go to the safe selection, it gets quieter.
No, I mean in general, it's just really low. Let me see, sound, mixer. No, it's fine. I don't know why.
It's fine. It literally got quieter when you went into the safe selection.
No, I mean here is still quiet for me. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I told you this. Please believe me.
No,
Okay.
I believe you, man.
We're gonna gaslight you, Sky.
I'm tired of getting gaslit, boys.
Understood. Not on screen yet, so I will switch back to this one. By the way, Flavia's hair looks a little different. It's got a tinge of gray in it. This was the T's Edgeworth.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. That's
You
why
got
the
the claim?
clavier that's got... Yeah, this is the clavier that Sky drew had a bit of gray to tease Edgeworth.
Oh god, fuck!
Oh, hey.
Right out the gate. Wow.
A little research.
Alright, stream's over already. Well, good job.
Wouldn't
It's
it be
been
great if we just started the stream off with Pearl, huh?
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so happy. I'm just enthralled already. Oh my god.
Get it little, because you're
So
small.
am I.
Oh god, let me turn everybody up a little bit. Oh my
Yes,
god.
please, turn me up.
Oh, how unfortunate I have to turn your dumb ass up.
Hmm.
Stop!
Look into those special cyclops you mentioned, Mr. Nick.
Thanks. You did. That's great! I really appreciate it.
A red cyclock protects a secret a person is consciously trying to hide. If the person folds under questioning, the lock breaks and the truth comes out.
Yep, that's exactly how I got the truth out of Fulbright and Cosmos.
But a black cyclock protects the secret from the deepest places in the person's heart. A secret that person isn't even consciously aware of.
So even they don't know it's there.
Athena isn't trying to keep anything from you on purpose. For some reason, part of her heart and her memories are sealed off, even from herself.
Okay, so all I have to do is break the Cyclox.
According to my research.
Give me a second. Really bad itch.
Yeah, give me a second.
No!
A black cyclock is like a heavy chain wrapped directly around one's heart. If they're ripped off by force, it could cause permanent damage to a person's soul.
Oh,
Cool.
well then.
Oh.
I hate how I'm getting
That's-
the bearer
that's
of
something.
bad news in the form of Pearl. Voiced by Phantom Savage.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, thanks. In other words, if I'm not careful, I could traumatize Athena for good? Pearls, could you stay by Athena's side? She must be suffering under the weight of such a heavy burden.
That's fine. Nothing a little therapy and drugs won't fix.
Shut up.
All right. But will you be all right by yourself, Mr. Nick?
No, I don't have a choice. A certain Apollo Justice abandoned me. And Maya's doing Maya things. Yeah? Yeah? I'm up against Edgeworth. I have to be able to give this trial all of my focus and strength.
You can't do that if I'm there. I'll just hold you back.
No, that's not what I meant. I just meant I can relax and concentrate if I knew you were with Athena. You're the only one who could do it, Pearls.
All right. I'll do it then. Good luck, Mr. Nick.
Oh, right. Miles also said that he was the reason that we got back into the lawyering was to take care of Black Quill's case.
Oh yeah.
Correct.
I forgot about that until just now.
You remembered.
It's slow. It's a slow process. I'm
You've
still
always been a little bit slow, Wright.
I'm still booting up. I'm sorry. Now
She
that
got
my
jump scared by Pearl.
someone had to
Her
remind
whole
me.
system's fried.
Fuck. It's dead. It's over. I can't. Oh man. I better get
It's
ready.
like getting DDoSed as the computer's booting up. It's just like, that's not fair.
Meanwhile, orders give me fucking cursed shit. People replacing shit in ingredients for food. Replacing
Oh, yeah,
carrots.
she gave me that too.
Carrot and carrot cake with kale. Why? What is wrong with people? I'll just tidy up the evidence and take out what I own. It's time to end this nightmare that started 7 years ago. Oh. I don't remember what I had in evidence anyway, so there's no point in caring. And I swear, if I hear a Pearl voice come out of this honor,
You know me too well.
I will.
I was literally just gonna do that for 2 seconds.
I will immediately cut you off so fast. Defense, prosecution, and judge. there are even people in the gallery. The roof has been completely blown off and the walls have collapsed. Oh,
yeah,
right! We're
right.
doing it in the destroyed...
Yeah, that seems really unsafe, guys.
But today, this ruin is my battleground.
Robot!
Oh my god, that's right. The robot's a fucking... Wait, is he a witness or a suspect?
No,
Yes.
he's
Oh, right! It's the fuck...
he's
yeah,
Aura.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. It took me a second.
just realized, because I have to do this from my work laptop because my desktop's in the shop, I can't do the Klonko voice.
I'll do it.
I'm actually a little bit...
I was gonna
Klonko.
give it to Morgana since I don't
Alright,
know
go
how
ahead.
much he's gonna be participating otherwise.
Well, I mean,
Fair enough.
I'll be voicing Aura. So I might
Yeah.
be pretty
Well,
prevalent
I
here.
don't
And
know.
Black... No, actually, let Sam do it, because I'm voicing Blackwell and Aura.
Got
fair
it.
Let me just find. Yeah, I'll worry about it when it comes up.
Yep.
Court, or some facsimile thereof, is now in session for the trial of Athena's sight.
Look at this. Oh.
Oh God, we're you're Aura. That's fine.
Not a facsimile, old man. This is a proper official trial. Is it really? Take this more seriously. You're starting getting those bones of those hostages. I was making that. I said that as a joke in the last session, but she's actually going to start twisting necks.
Please try not to upset Miss Blackwell. I'm begging you. My daughter's in there!
Court is now in session for the very serious and very proper trial of Athena's sight.
I totally forgot.
There he is.
That fast.
This is no trial. It's nothing more than a ridiculous farce.
Let me adjust everything a little bit more here. There we go. That should be okay.
What did you say?
Edgeworth, did you not hear what I just said to his honor? I'm gonna deal with your honor.
However, this ridiculous farce has a very important meaning for our legal system.
Oh no. Hello?
Recall the case of the UR1 incident, in which a prosecutor was found guilty of murder.
Oh, right.
That case ushered in the odious Dark Age of the Law.
Oh no!
That's you, Morgan.
Got muted. You muted
So,
yourself.
sorry, I was testing my voice out. I didn't want you guys to hear me going hello over and over. Let's see where you're after. If you can find the real truth behind the case today.
Precisely. The darkness will be dispelled and glory shall be restored to the court system.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, you should so sound as if you know something of this truth.
I know English is hard, guys, but just bear with it.
You know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
I do indeed. A new suspect has emerged in the UR1 case. For 7 years, Simon Blackwell has refused to speak in order to cover for someone else.
Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes.
I'm sorry, Wright. The situation is what it is, and I must do what I must.
Oh no.
The prosecution moves to indict Athena Sykes on the count of murder in the first degree.
Hey, Miles, how about we don't? Oh my god.
Why are there people here? This is a crime scene!
Defendant with all I have. For that is a part of my creed.
Then you'd better bring it.
If the two of you are ready. Court is now in session for the trial of Athena Sykes.
Your Honor, the defense was born ready.
The finger.
Prosecution
They're
is
doing
also
the
ready.
By the way, don't move around too much. We're not sure if we move a certain way that we'll all die from the rubble.
Given it's been a few days, I imagine all the rubble that would have fallen has fallen already. So I think we're fine.
This immense tension between us. It's like we're picking up right where we left off.
It's my duty to clear Prosecutor Blackwell of false accusations and end this insanity.
Curious. 34.
Ah,
So Phoenix
he'll-
is about that
I
age
will-
too.
I will literally be that age in a few years. That's fucked
In
up.
a few years!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Edgeworth is born in
a few
93.
years.
Yeah. I'll be right on time.
But I have no intention of losing Miss Sykes either. She's a very promising young lawyer. I know without a doubt that Athena is innocent. But I don't think Blackwell did it either. So, do you have any... Oh no, I gotta talk. So, do you have any clue who was responsible for the sabotage?
At the very least, I know it wasn't Simon Blackwell. I don't know to identify the true culprit, but it's clear what that person is. To put simply, a spy.
Enemy spy. The true culprit is a spy.
Oh,
It's gonna be hard to convince anyone of that when I barely believe it myself. But I don't have a choice if I want to save Athena and Blackwell and expose the spy.
now then, Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth.
No need for the Chief Prosecutor, but Your Honor. I'm here as a simple prosecutor.
I prefer to go by Lord Prosecutor these days, actually.
No, that's a character
Very well.
in the greatest...
Your opening statement, please, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Although I've been known of late to give an impressive opening statement myself.
Great, Blackwell.
You're not a lawyer! Stop it!
It's great that Blackwell has trained the judge at this point. he has been established as doing opening statements because of Blackwell. You can thank him.
I'm gonna have to talk to Justine after this. This is a little bit much. In all the trials I have ever seen, only the prosecution gives an opening statement.
Well, fucking Blackwell says otherwise, brother.
Of course, you're right. I was just joking. Just having a little fun.
So he wasn't doing them just out of fear. Interesting.
He's actually just stupid. Let's start with a brief overview of the UR1 incident.
No, he was having fun. That was the
No, you are one. Edgeworth.
The incident occurred at the Cosmos Space Center 7 years ago, on October 7th.
Oh my
The
god.
victim, psychologist Metis Sykes, was killed in the robotics lab on the 4th floor.
The building's supposed to look like a satellite. Jesus Christ.
Lol.
Athena's mother.
Simon Blackwell, a young prosecutor at the time, was found guilty of the crime. Oh, that rhymed. There were two deciding factors that led to his guilty verdict. First, Blackwell was the only person in the corridor to the lab at the time of the murder. And second, this photo, which captured the moment of the crime.
Very incriminating evidence indeed.
Are we living?
Yes.
It's not like it's not like it's to go robo judge there for a second.
Did
It's
you know I
fine,
can
don't
pick
worry
up this bit of rubble if I put my voice to it and it sounds like a robot?
I swear to God.
It would appear that the only conclusion is that Prosecutor Blackwell did indeed.
Wait, have I been in robot voice this whole time?
Yes.
Correct!
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
Yes, you have.
I'm not accepting any kind of conclusion of the kind. Whoopsie. This opening statement is over. Now hurry up. You're not the point. Who's the judge here?
Well, remember, she's holding us hostage to do this court case.
Excuse
Sorry, you
me.
forgot about that part.
Excuse me, Miss Blackwell, but we must follow proper procedure for these things, you know. It's a real trial.
And Judge is still brainless, as usual.
Well, to be fair. Or perhaps we should heed her wishes, Your Honor. She is the trial's sponsor, after all.
Oh, that's a funny way of putting it.
That's a fucked up way of
funny
putting it.
joke.
Besides, the courtroom is chilly, and sitting for too long can't be good for your back.
Oh, you are very kind to show such concern for the welfare of the elderly.
Does he not know
No
the
problem.
whole reason we did this?
No, he's a judge. He was probably called us like, hey, can we do it in the courtroom? Or, sure, weird flex, but okay.
A weird flex. As skilled as ever at playing the court puppeteer, I see.
The prosecution calls its first witness.
Let me guess, Blackwell?
A witness who decided to bring forth new testimony after 7 long years.
Maybe not. New testimony. And who is this witness anyway? I thought it was Blackwell, but I guess it's not.
Well,
Fulbright?
Fulbright.
Bobby Fulbright's the name! In justice we trust!
How am I not surprised? How am I fucking not surprised? What are you doing here?
I'm just here to speak for the hostage taker, Miss Aurora Blackwell!
But
Mousehole!
Wasn't she already... You know what, never mind. Okay.
Maybe she just didn't want to be a robot while doing her testimony, I guess.
I guess.
She says she's too busy, what with confining and threatening the hostages and all.
Of course, as one does.
Nice, lovely. Lovely, yep, cool.
That doesn't seem to stop her from constantly chiming in through Clonco.
I'm nothing more than observing this. You guys, I'm watching you. Also, I will kill a hostage very soon.
Believing her brother innocent, Miss Blackwell has been conducting her own investigation. And though her current actions are hardly lawful, I think we can at least hear her theory.
I have here Miss Blackwell's notes on the investigation she conducted.
Can we have them?
And only giving testimony based on these notes. Here I go.
Sure. Lay it on me, brother.
Sure, why not? Let's just do a testimony with Fulbright.
Guys, we're starting it! Let's go!
Simon isn't the murderer. He was trying to cover for someone.
Oh, because it's Aura, that's why they... Okay. He's reading it. Yeah, he's reading Aura's statement.
Someone else was at the scene at that time. They say Simon committed the murder. I mean, if he was really out to steal that moon rock, then why the rolling case?
Rolling case?
Because he was using it to hide someone inside. That's why. And the only person small enough to fit inside that case was Athena Sykes.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
And that, Miss Blackwell theory. It totally goes in the face of the official ruling, huh?
I'm assuming the rolling cases is the we don't have that image, do we? Maybe?
I mean, you might.
No. Yeah, these.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah, it
assuming
mentions
that's
the
what
cart
that
in the
means.
second. It mentions the cart in the second
Rock,
page.
Castle can be seen. There are rolling cases for moving equipment, a robot charging station, and a toolkit on the floor. Yeah, so I'm assuming that's what she means, stuffing her in one.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
because one of the cases is missing. To be fair, Oof.
Yeah.
Unless 7 years ago.
About the case she mentions, there were other rolling cases like that one in the lab. But they're not for traveling. They're apparently for moving parts and equipment.
I vaguely remember seeing 3 cases, all different sizes.
At the last trial, they thought that Prosecutor Blackwell used the case to steal the rock. And they had a perfectly good reason to think that, too. You see, there's a security camera in the corridor that leads to the robotics lab. And that camera captured footage of Blackwell leaving the scene with the case!
Oh,
You think
well,
he had a baby face?
well, he is...
He is a babu.
How old is he? 28? Oh, yeah, 7 years ago?
Yeah,
Would've
he
been
would've
Big
had
Babu.
baby face.
He was like early 20s, at least.
21?
Yeah.
21?
Legal drinking age.
I can see why that footage helped to bring his trial to a quick end. It's very convincing, that's for sure. Ah, we get it. Nice. Oh, thank you.
That case, by the way, was later discovered outside on the Space Center grounds.
Speaking of after the incident, where was the defendant Athena Sykes found?
She was found on the 5th floor of the Space Center in the Sykes family residence.
What?
Right, because
Yeah,
she
they
lived
literally
in a,
lived
yeah.
there.
That's right.
Yeah, they lived
They
in the
literally
space
lived there.
station. Ugh.
Prosecutor Blackwell most likely brought her there after the incident. In addition, it's unknown where Miss Sykes was at the estimated time of death.
Miss Sykes was too confused by the shock of her mother's death to give proper testimony. And there was no witness or evidence to tell us where she might have been.
So what you're saying is Sykes didn't have an alibi.
That is what the evidence is saying, yes.
I understand the reasoning behind the theory, but I'm far from convinced. The victim is the accused mother. Are you actually claiming an 11-year-old girl?
Of course, the girl had a very strong motive.
I mean, what kind of bastard would kill their parent, right, Edgeworth?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Especially as a child.
Oh my god.
Dr. Sykes was a psychologist who wrote many papers about speech and emotions.
That was rude and uncalled for. I hope you feel bad about it.
You're aware of Athena Sykes' special ability, aren't you, Your Honor? Are you referring to the therapy thing? Yes, she's done it quite a few times in court.
The ability to read emotions from speech, and the subject of her mother's research.
Well, as long as it benefits society, I don't see any particular problem researching it.
I don't like where this is heading. Not one bit.
Dr. Sykes was so intent on her research, she forced her daughter to undergo experiments.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, are you seriously suggesting...
I've done my best to be delicate, but even you cannot deny it to be true, Mr. Wright. No longer able to withstand the anguish of the experiments, Miss Sykes felt her only choice was to kill her own mother.
Ugh! That's not
quite a
fair!
statement.
That's a bold claim, Cotton. See if it pays off.
Order! Order in the court! What a tragic story! Oh, I hardly want to believe it myself. But we must proceed. Mr. Wright, if you could, Detective Fulbright, please refer to the notes.
Guess we are pushing everything. Let's begin pushing every fucking button.
Push Fulbright off a bridge.
Hold it!
Why? I'm there. So Prosecutor Blackwell willingly accepted a death sentence to protect someone else.
Yes, that is precisely what Miss Blackwell appears to believe.
And that is what I believe as well. Prosecutor Blackwell is no murderer, Mr. Wright.
But Athena Sykes certainly didn't kill anyone either, Mr. Edgeworth.
So it appears neither of us can afford to go easy on the other. Fine. I expected no less.
This sounds like foreplay.
I mean,
What the
hi, do you know do you know this fucking game? It's foreplay, the game. Yeah, you haven't hit the climax yet, buddy.
I have to get a room, you two. Oh, I remember
Yeah?
this tense atmosphere. Oh, it's so reinvigorating.
Remember, the person who wrote the story for this also did Yaoi.
Oh, you know what? That makes a lot of sense.
Actually, yeah. I saw a clip on Twitter the other day where someone like posted the anime opening. It was like, tell me this isn't a yaoi opening. And they were 100% right.
I'm only reading notes here, but yeah, I feel invigorated, extra invigorated too, so let's get going.
Hold it!
But that's just speculation.
Objection!
No, Miss Blackwell has proper grounds for her claims.
Oh, no, I don't think that she wrote Yaoi. I think it was that they got inspiration from Yaoi manga. That's what it was. Then why didn't you say so in the first place?
Objection!
You're the one who screamed, "Hold it!" and cut me off.
Fine, so maybe I jumped the gun by a teeny weeny bit.
Now I know what they mean when they say close enough to argue. And moving on.
Nothing different yet. Is that the still
Hold it!
This rolling case. I suppose you mean the one... Oh, it was in this image. Oh, that might be important later. That existed in a photo with Prosecutor Blackwell in it. But was absent when the crime scene photos were taken.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's the one. And Miss Blackwell has drawn a conclusion from these two photos.
She has? And what is that conclusion?
You're the one with her notes.
Oh yeah, right. Of course. Reading them now. So, why the rolling case,
She was using it to hide someone inside.
Hold it!
And how do you propose he hit a person inside one of those cases?
Have you forgotten that we saw just such a thing only the other day?
Right.
You know,
Can't disarm.
when this courtroom blew up? At your own daughter's magic show. She fit a grown person into a small box. Actually, I was referring to that. I completely forgot about that until just a second ago. Teehee.
Wait, bro, he watches my daughter's magic show?
Yeah! He's a supportive
Let's
fucking
go!
stepdad.
Oh, it's so good!
Stepfather Edgeworth.
Yeah!
That's sick.
Oh, yeah! Way to ruin the memory of a good day.
oh, a magic show? I wish you'd have thought to invite me.
No, it was a
That's
daddy's
so
night
cute.
out. Oh, that I did. You know, it didn't even occur to me on that until I was like, wait a minute. He went to a magic show and it was his daughter. Oh, dude, that's cute. That's cute as fuck.
Actually, I would have liked to go too.
No, it's we daddy nights out. My apologies. I'll invite you both next time. I promise. So, wait a minute. What were we talking about again?
Prosecutor Blackwell was using this case to hide someone.
We did invite you, Judge, but you fell asleep after 2 minutes. Oh, damn.
Oh.
The only person small enough to fit inside.
Hold it!
But that's nothing more than conjecture, and it's hardly the only possibility.
In that case, what do you think Prosecutor Blackwell had in that case?
I think it was... the moon rock.
Objection!
What?
There were 3 cases at the scene, but Prosecutor Blackwell used the largest one. The moon rock was egg-shaped and only about 8 inches in diameter. It wouldn't have made any sense to use the largest case there just to move that rock.
Objection!
Be that as it may, it doesn't prove Sykes was inside.
Then let me ask you this.
Swear to God, if you have a picture of Athena in the green... Oh, shit.
Can you come up with a better theory of what was in the case?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you?
Oh, do I have to? Yikes. Give a guy some time to do I have to? Let's see, should I try Oh! Uh-oh. Hunter, I have a question.
This is the most Phoenix Wright prompt ever.
Yeah?
I would like an answer to this if you know it.
Uh-huh.
Is there a bad ending to this game?
I mean,
Oh, I
technically...
Wait, what?
Let me see. I don't know if it's here, though.
Because I know usually last cases have like a bad ending or some weird shit.
Let me see. Special bad.
The miracle didn't happen.
I'm gonna get some water while you research this.
I mean, maybe it's better not to know. I guess. I don't know.
Okay, there are 3 points where you can get special bad endings, but it's not here.
Oh no, okay, well, we'll just...
Is it the type of bad ending?
It'll just make it so we'll have to just be really, 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 really careful.
Is it the type of bad ending where the game goes, okay, but that's not really happened, and it takes you back in time?
I mean, that
I mean, that's
happens
usually
with
how
all
the
of
game
them.
overs work here.
Okay, so it's just a game over. Got it.
Yeah, it's just a special dialogue.
The rock was still there, though. Because they said the rock was in this capsule, right?
It should have been, at least.
Oh, it should have been. Wait a minute. Where's that other picture? This was... What's her name? Ponko? This is
Ponko.
This is her arm.
Yeah.
Because of
that photo.
this.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, the arm.
But why was it red to begin with?
And they did say earlier those cases are meant to carry around objects.
Oh,
That's
wait.
a fancy rock.
Wait.
Rock has been in there.
That's a fancy rock.
It's not there anymore.
Oh fuck.
So I can quote unquote bluff, but what do I show? This first? Because it shows this? Because it's not there anymore?
Maybe? Yeah, it would be the object itself, or you can use the
I already
capsule,
saved,
either
so
way.
we'll just go
Yeah,
with it.
yeah. Give it a shot.
I know exactly what Blackwell carried from the scene. I just had to find something else that was missing, right? No sweat.
Easy peasy
Oh?
lemon squeezy. I'm very
I'd
hungry. I
be
have to make
very
food.
interested in hearing your theory, if it's true, that is.
This is a crime scene photo taken after Blackwell left, right? All we have to do is compare this with this photo of Blackwell to see what's missing. Oh, this isn't what I was going for. Shit. But it seems accurate because it's still going.
Oh, wait. No, actually, yeah,
Should
no.
be
I already
one of
know.
these photos.
I'm in trouble.
You can look at the court record. You can look at both photos back to back. It actually is rather obvious.
I was not
now that
going. I did not think of it this way.
It's the crime scene photos.
It's the crime scene.
Fuck. Paper. Arm. This. The sword was here.
He has the sword.
Okay, if I think of the layout of the... Oh, the arm's missing.
There you go.
arm.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I forgot what the layout looked like, because I was like I don't remember
Yeah.
what this was a layout in
Yeah.
what direction. She's
Yeah,
over here. She would be
Yeah,
over
she would
here.
be over there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I got lucky.
You got lucky, did you?
I did. I got very lucky. Lady Luck, don't fail me now.
All right, then, Miss Wright, let's hear your theory. What did Prosecutor Blackwell take from the scene of the murder?
Take that!
Please notice that there is a robot part on top of the cart in this photo. However, in this photo taken after the crime, the robot part is gone. In other words, this part is something that was taken from the scene of the crime.
You do appear to be right. I don't see it in the second picture. But it's just a piece of junk. How important could it be?
Is it really just an insignificant robot part? No, it's not. Speaking of which... He said something
I'm
about...
back.
Oh.
Just
I
in
was
time.
getting food. I was getting food. What are you looking at? I'm gonna start charging for each glass per idol. Oh my lord.
Stingy, stingy. What happened to the age of free previews?
Hello?
Your Honor, about this
hi,
robot
Cole.
part. Doesn't it look like it could be an arm from that robot there?
Well, now that you mention it, it does, doesn't it?
Is the sun setting?
But the case is still too big to be practical for just the moon rock and the robot arm.
I'll be real with you, I forgot what time it was for this thing. Well, was it really just the one arm that was in there? If it wasn't Athena in the case, then maybe... I believe there was another robot at the scene that looks just like the one here. Your Honor, it is the defense's assertion that it was this other robot that was in the case.
Well, what?
Oh, it's on 2 orange cards!
Oh God! It's so
We
short.
can't be certain
Hi,
that that
Cole.
part belonged to a robot.
Take a sippy, Phantom gets the dumb bitch juice, Sky gets the I may be stupid juice, Hunter gets the maple syrup, and Morgana gets the instant water. Just add water.
The what syrup? Oh, because I'm... You know what?
Because you're Canadian, get it?
Cause you're the Canadian.
That's
Funny
objective. I'm going...
joke,
I have
brother.
to stand up. I have to get it. It's just over there.
Oh my god, no, please
I
don't.
will read the
No.
lie.
Oh my
Distance.
god.
Simulation.
The simulate really? Is this what's really gonna happen?
It's realistic. I'm over there. You're
There you go, Cold.
Continue.
Here you go. Here's the I may be stupid. There you go, your favorite. He said chug, chug, chug!
You know, I only get water.
It looks like the arm of the one before us, but it could be something else entirely. Besides, it's wrapped entirely in bandaging, making it difficult to verify what it is.
Objection!
I know for a fact that it is a robot arm. I could even tell which robot it belonged to, just by looking at it. With this info, we can investigate whether it was there at the time or not.
Mr. Wright, I thought you were more of a technologically illiterate type.
I think you're projecting, Your Honor.
When did you become such an expert? I feel somehow abandoned.
Oh my god. Not to worry, Your Honor. I still know next to nothing about machines.
Oh, good.
But I know this piece of evidence proves which robot arm it belonged to. Now we show this. Because it was Ponko's.
Application of context.
Take that!
The robot in this picture is named Ponko. But take a look at Ponko's arm. It was Miss Sykes who bandaged it up like that.
She must have thought that the machines heal in the same way that people do.
No.
Oh, what an adorable, naive mistake. It reminds me of my own grandchild.
The robot arm at the crime scene had the same bandaging wrapped around it. In other words, This robot arm could belong to none other than Ponko.
Order in the court! Order, I say! Prosecutor Edgeworth, what do you have to say to this?
I concede that the robot is about the same size as a child. But it cannot grab its knees and curl itself up into a ball. Even if it was the largest of the cases, the robot couldn't possibly have fit in there.
Well, what if you take the robot apart?
Yeah, just disassemble it.
The case does not come up to about mid-thigh on Prosecutor Blackwell. I see your point. The robot is much taller than that.
They've got me there. What do you mean? You can just tear it apart and put it in the box.
On a...
So then did Prosecutor Blackwell make Ponko fit into dismantling her? Compacting her? That's a very different thing to do, okay? We're not, no. I don't even want to think about that.
There would be no Ponko.
There would be none. Of course, Ponko would fit. All Prosecutor Blackwell had to do was dismantle her. Once taken apart, the robot could have easily fit inside that rolling case.
It appears to be a robot assembly device.
Oh no.
Disassemble anything in a flash. Push the disassemble button.
I hate that you reverbed that. Thank you. It was delightful to hear.
You're welcome.
Oh god, it's still going.
That sounds pretty neat. Can I push it, Mr. Nick?
Hate it here.
Sounds rather violent, but Mr. Wright does have a point there.
I forgot your name on the server was dead on arrival.
Objection!
Except that there was a body on the table where robots are dismantled and assembled.
There was a body. Yeah, that's true.
There would have been no room to take the robot apart.
But it's already gone, though.
Objection!
But what if it wasn't done on the table? What if the katana was used instead?
We just slice it apart?
You mean the sword?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Blackwell, I'd like your opinion as a woman of science. Isn't it true that the katana could have been used to take the robot apart?
I suppose so. Their joints are made of a very tough material. A blade could slice through. Oh.
Thank you for your expert opinion, Miss Blackwell. Thanks to you, we now know that the existence of the severed arm in this photo proves that Ponko was taken apart. In addition, since the rest of Ponko was not found at the scene, we can conclude that the true meaning of this photo is very different from the original interpretation. And until we have an idea of what really was going on, I guess is what we're sticking with.
You can't mean...
That's exactly what I mean. This photo does not capture the moment of the murder. It is instead a picture of the moment after the robot was sliced apart. Now the question is why? I guess.
Yeah.
The blood you see where the arm was cut off was transferred there by the bloody katana. So the robot? Okay, is that what we're going with? Most likely the rest of Ponko is scattered around Prosecutor Blackwell's feet.
Not hearing this!
Therefore, what was transported inside that case was not the defendant, but a robot. Sykes never was at the scene of the time of the murder. Oh! Oh!
In my head, my body, where am I? Oh, there it is.
That girl just went whoosh.
Order! Order in the court!
That Ponko was found in pieces after the murder. And I'll admit, I repaired her myself. I definitely didn't leave her memory.
Oh, so
Oh,
she
boy.
admits that that it did happen.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh shit. That's kind of a big deal.
That is kind of a big deal. Yes, I'm finally making some progress. Hopefully I've gotten at least one step closer to proving both Athena and Blackwell innocent.
Objection!
Well played, Mr. Wright. You've made your point abundantly clear.
Thank you. I do my best for you. Also, I noticed the glasses.
Oh, that's so cool.
I concede that it wasn't the defendant inside the rolling case, but the robot.
Ooh, goody. I'm so happy.
Alright, what's going on here? It's never good when he plays things this straight.
He's never straight.
Does the prosecution withdraw its claim that defendant was carried from the scene?
I hate it here. I hate it here.
No, Your Honor. My claim hasn't changed.
Objection!
But Ponko and Sykes couldn't have both been inside that case.
Objection!
The notion that the case was used to carry Miss Sykes was Miss Blackwell's theory. I have been of a different opinion from the outset.
Oh, God.
Now I finally have the opportunity to voice my theory.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Thanks to the defense.
Uh-oh, what did I do? Edgeworth. He's been one step ahead of me this whole time.
In that case, how do you propose the defendant left the crime scene?
Simple. The footage only shows Prosecutor Blackwell from behind. What's more, he's holding his arm in front of his body, as if he were holding something. Or someone.
Oh.
Oh, you're saying that he's holding Athena in her arms. His arms. That's hardly evidence.
I have proof.
Oh.
The so-called Prosecutor
shit.
Blackwell was wearing.
Listen, you need to put this out here sooner, my guy!
Evidence law, right? Evidence law.
Damn it.
The victim's blood was found on the front of it, and the stain had a highly distinctive shape.
The beast will beat about it, buddy. I'm just doing my best.
I don't like it when you add new evidence.
Only we should do that.
A blood stain with a distinctive shape. Please continue, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
7 years ago, the defendant was known to constantly wear a certain item, of which there was only one in the whole world. A special pair of headphones made just for her.
Meow. You always wore those. Oh wait, wrong voice.
She always wore those big, heavy-looking headphones. She said her mother made them for her as part of her research.
Analysis showed the bloodstain to be in the exact same shape as these headphones.
Oh.
In other words, this was no mere blood splatter. The blood went from the victim's body to the headphones, and then was imprinted onto Prosecutor Blackwell's coat like a stamp.
That's fucked up.
A most gruesome stamp indeed.
Blackwell carried Miss Sykes, who had been hit by splatter, away from the crime scene. This proves that Athena Sykes was, without question, present at the crime scene.
Fuck. I only knew that because of the cutscene.
And that concludes the prosecution's argument.
Fuck you.
Why are you like this? Come on, man, give me a little crumble.
Order! If the defendant was indeed at the scene, it deepens the suspicion against her.
Objection!
But we've also shown that the robot was there at the scene as well.
Objection!
I hope you're not making the ridiculous claim that a simple robot was the real murderer.
I mean, I think that he was dismantling I don't really think that, no, but you can't say the possibility isn't there. Fulbright was a robot question at the time. I forgot that they have the memory
Are you
banks.
fucking kidding me?
Remember, they have memory banks stored in a server. They're not in the
God,
body
you're right.
itself. Remember this. So yes, she could do that.
No, I don't see any record of it. I believe it was considered an unrelated to the case.
Of course, as one does.
Of course they didn't ask the robot.
Well, I mean, I don't think they know how the robots work in general, so... We only know because Aura told us.
I mean, in fairness, if you were a cop today and you went to a crime scene in someone's house where they were murdered, you probably wouldn't ask the Alexa what happened.
Well, listen, hear me out. We had to talk to a bird for evidence, so I mean...
That's also true.
And in the DLC, we have to do something else that's outrageous, so I mean... Anything's possible in the world of Phoenix, Wright?
Yeah, but those are actual creatures, though.
Yeah? You gonna tell me that during the DLC case? Huh? As it turned
Yeah,
out, the
technically
robot...
it's an actual creature.
So is a robot. It's a creature of
No,
science.
it's not a robot, it's just wired.
It's a creature of science.
Well, that's very forward-thinking of you, and you will survive the singularity. There'll be records of you saying this, which I agree! I very much agree. Robots are people.
I didn't say that. I said they were creatures of science.
Don't damn yourself now. You already got in their good graces.
I didn't say people! I said creatures of science! It's an entirely different wording. You're just sticking words in my mouth to make yourself feel good about yourself. As it turned out,
I'm
the
not
robot
with
was
her.
actually integrally related. Your Honor, the defense would like to call Ponko to the stand.
The robot witness?
And we're doing it again! Yay!
To be fair,
Cross-examine?
I would say a robot witness makes a lot more sense than a bird.
Order!
parrots have-
Order in the court! Prosecutor Edgeworth, what do you think about this?
Mr. Wright has called all manner of witnesses to the stand over the years.
Oh, yeah.
So why not a robot?
Oh
Nothing
my
surprises me with him anymore.
I hate they're having the conversation we just had.
Like, yeah, fuck it, whatever.
Very well. I will allow the witness. Bailiff, please summon the robot named Ponko.
Hey, Phantom, guess what? Eat shit!
Here she
Oh, this one is Morgana. This one.
Yeah,
Thank.
yeah. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
I got it, Chief.
guess it is.
Kwanzaa was the one that's not.
I got
I just gotta lower the tone on this real quick. My name is not Witness, my name is Ponko.
Yes, I realize that. But when you are at the witness stand, you are the witness.
No, I'm not. I'm Ponko. Say it with me. Ponko.
Edgeworth!
An utterly inflexible little robot.
Why is this making him so angry?
Because he can't control it.
You can't control her. She's a wild card.
You're the last
wild.
person who
She
should be
wild.
calling anybody inflexible.
What the fuck? There's definitely some innuendo in there. I'm sorry. Can we go back? What, Phoenix?
Inflexible.
How do you know how much Edgeworth is flexible, Phoenix?
He's not a flexible person in court either. What are you talking about? I'm lucky he's able to do this
Remind
for
me
me.
of my grandchild who just learned his own name. Oh, how precious.
He's only flexible with us because he's helping us find out the truth of this. Earlier in the earlier years, fuck that. He was not flexible.
Alright, Ponko. I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay, you have a question? Right. What are your questions?
I want to know if you were there at the scene of the murder of Mita Sykes.
Oh boy.
No,
It was 7 years ago, on the 7th of October, around 2 p.m. in the robotics lab.
Wait, one more. Searching data.
That's just 14 days before Sky's birthday.
Search complete.
Stop talking.
Yes, I was there in the robotics lab.
It would seem this robot's testimony is necessary to this case after all.
Okay. Twitch is not having me connect to chat. Oh, it's back again. This is great. I just knew Ponko must have seen something important.
A murder committed right before this poor little girl's eyes! It's inexcusable!
The judge seems ready to adopt Ponko as another grandchild.
So,
See ya,
little
puppy.
Ponko, do you think you can give us your testimony today?
Goodbye, baby.
Goodbye, little puppy. He got
Goodbye, little baby.
I went to the robotics lab at about 2 p.m. for my regular recharge.
Right.
Oh, that's right, they recharge.
Well, robots helped me do that. Just as I was in charge of, I think came in and hugged Mommy Menace. That's where she calls them Mommy.
Oh.
Yeah, they have to charge themselves, otherwise, Aura will have words.
Oh, God.
And then Mommy Menace fell down. I said I was retarded, so I don't know anything. As I turned up, I was cleaning her in. Mr. Simon came in.
Oh.
And then an error occurred. There's no data at that point.
Okay.
Also, ad break.
Yep, there is an ad.
Ad break.
Add the break.
Ad break.
Add the
Ad
break.
broca.
So we can presume that the error was her being dismantled.
It could be an error, or it could be like the thing with Clonko, where someone's taking over her. But the hugging thing and Metis falling, that's a little concerning.
Very concerning wording, yeah.
After that, I was recharging. Oh wait, I went to robotics lab for my regular recharge. Just as about the charge. Oh, just as I was about to charge. After that, I was recharging. Okay, that break ended.
Well, it sounded like the defendant was, without question, at the scene. However, it doesn't appear that the witness saw the actual moment of the murder.
I disagree. This testimony shows that the defendant did indeed commit the crime.
Yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna go that way.
At the end of the day, we mustn't forget that this witness is still a machine. Being a robot, its understanding and capacity to express itself are limited.
So what are you suggesting?
The witness's statements need to be interpreted. For example, the terms hugged, and then later fell down. Adults don't usually fall down after being hugged by a child.
Depends on your
They
interpretation.
don't, but
Yes. What this witness's statements are telling us is that the defendant stabbed the victim with the murder weapon during this moment.
What is wrong with you?
Athena's headphones aren't, like, spiky, right?
No.
Before Miss Sykes
They're like
hugged
rabbit
Dr.
ears.
Sykes, did the two of them converse?
Yes, they did. And they spoke to each other very loudly, but I don't know what they said. Something like, I'll fucking kill you, you bitch? I don't know. Julian is usually so quiet, so I was sort of surprised.
Spoke very loudly. We can interpret this to mean they argued.
I see. Murder after a heated argument. I think the victim fell down. I agree that it does sound like a reasonable interpretation. However, Bongo doesn't seem to remember anything that happened after that.
Whenever I try to look at my memory bank for that, I just get an error code. I don't know why.
That's spooky.
When I'm recharging, I go into sleep mode. But I remember everything before that. I have a very good memory. I dream of electric sheep.
You may as well admit defeat now, Wright. A cross-examination would be useless.
Don't be ridiculous. A cross-examination is never useless.
Until now. Think about it. Robots don't lie. This robot is both an important witness and valuable evidence at the same time.
Nevertheless, I will have my cross-examination, bitch.
I see you haven't changed. You never were one to worry about wasting time.
Very well. Even if it may be a waste of time, you may proceed, Mr. Wright.
Wow,
Something
thank
I won't
you,
say
Grandpa.
very often.
Fucking you do a lot, shockingly. I'll show you both just how fruitful any cross-examination can be.
Fruit.
Fruit.
Happy Prime Week.
On opposite sides of the court.
Let's do this.
BRB 1 second. I need a drink.
But you should have a
What about
drink always
rules?
before you enter here. That's the rules.
I did. I drank a lot.
Turbonics log about 2 p.m. Just as I was about to charge up, then he came in and hugged Mommy Metis. And then Metis fell down. After that, I was recharging, so I don't know anything. After I charged up, I was cleaning the room, and Mr. Simon came in. And then an error occurred. There is no data after that point.
Doesn't offer a lot.
It is a lot. Oh, we did get the katana.
You've had it for a good while, actually.
I don't remember. Belonged to the victim. Okay, the victim's blood was on it. What was updated again? This here?
Ah! Wait a minute, hold on. There was blood on the arm.
Yeah. The whole thing was I'm assuming I'm trying to figure out what I thought about it. Oh, it's gone with the wind, it's gone. Whoosh. Something was updated. I don't remember what was updated.
The crime scene photos. This one. Yeah, it just mentions the blood stain.
Oh, wait.
Strange wishing. Oh!
Can determine the presence of a human with their heartbeat detection system. Recognizes people by scanning their spacesuit or uniform jacket ID tag. Can also recognize a person by facial features once the face has been registered. Can infer people's emotions by analyzing their tone of voice and communicate with them.
Well, if we wish to validate... If we want to discern Edward's claim, then...
It would probably maybe press this one.
Yeah, because then we need to follow up on the discussion
Mommy
part.
Metis.
Hold it!
No, not Mommy Metis.
That sounds wrong. Hugged her, huh? Which Edgeworth took to me and stabbed her with a weapon. You said the two of them were talking before Sykes hugged her mother, is that right?
They were talking very loudly, but I couldn't tell what they were saying.
Couldn't tell. Even though they were speaking so loudly?
I'm only allowed to listen to voices that are directed at... Oh.
Oh, well.
Oh, that's an interesting deal.
Well, that makes you not a great witness for us.
If it listened to every voice, it would be little better than a mobile eavesdropper. Which would
Yeah, I can see
suck.
what it, yeah, I can see why they wouldn't want that for safety reasons.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
Jeff Bezos.
But also at the same time, that doesn't make you a great witness.
well, that explains why. What do you mean?
Because if it can't hear things unless it was directed at it, then it can't tell us what people said.
I mean, it's a witness, not a hearness.
Witnesses still talk about hearing stuff, though.
She said that before she charged, she's seen Athena hug her mom, and her mom fell to the floor. That's kind of important.
True, but we don't know what was said, which is also important.
Yeah, but that's only a point that we really came to.
Well,
hear
that's
about
what we're trying to
after
figure
the
out
fact.
here.
Yes, exactly.
That explains why some of Ponko's testimony is so vague.
It's a shame that our little friend wasn't listening in, however. We could have learned what they were talking about just before Dr. Sykes was killed. Now then, what happened after that? Okay, that was a moot point, never mind.
Then mommy met his foot. Okay,
So it's between these 2 points, because everything else is kind of like...
I don't want to delve too deeply here, but... Could you tell us how the victim appeared and acted at this... Okay, yeah, that's good to know.
Mommy Menace was very surprised when she was hugged. I heard, oh no. That's not good for us.
Her heart.
Mr. Wright, have you forgotten about this document we found in the robotics lab?
No, I was just reading it, Edgeworth. Shocker, I know. It's crazy. Me reading? That's crazy.
It's like all their side her stuff for whatever reason. Weird, anyway.
Honestly, yes, Wright, I am surprised. You seem to have forgotten about that very important book about evidence law that saved your ass 10 years ago.
Please.
You idiot.
Listen.
These robots have a heartbeat detection system.
It was a different time, Edgeworth.
A different time.
I'm much smarter and mature now. You must understand I am ripe. Ripe like a tomato. I'm just gonna
Not
go
showing
rotten over
it.
the years. It's okay.
Definitely not showing it.
Damn, brother. Now that he mentions it, I do remember reading something like that there. They detect the presence of people by the sound of their heartbeats. But wait a minute, that means... If Sykes really did... That's true.
Ruh-roh.
Can
If
we
she
delve into
heard
that
the
fact?
heartbeat, she would still be alive.
Did she hear it stop, though?
Ponko, how was Sykes after she fell down? Could you still hear the sound of her heartbeat?
Let's see, the moment she fell, her heart was pounding. I don't know. I start recharging just... What a funny coincidence.
That doesn't help.
Of all the unlucky timing! If you had heard anything after that, it could have possibly proved that the hug wasn't actually the moment of the murder!
Aw.
I'm very sorry. I'm afraid I don't know. I'm afraid I don't know. I'm very sorry.
The robot is designed to go into sleep mode automatically, so it can't be helped. But it does appear it detected an increased heart rate at the moment of the stabbing.
I mean, it could even be stabbing. Maybe Athena was really mad at her for doing a thing and she got really heated after the argument. I mean, or maybe Athena did something useful or for her research or something. Who knows?
You know what? I'm gonna take a second here, just real quick, because I've changed my mind about something important. This case has changed my mind about something important. I made an offer to you the other night about me finishing MSQ and you watching a movie in
No!
return.
Don't bring this back up again!
No, you're gonna be excited about this. You're gonna be excited about this.
That's what you said
That is a
before.
very long movie. I understand it's a very long movie, which is why I'm reserving that for a later date. Maybe my birthday or some other situation.
Oh, that makes him fucking unable to Uno reverse that. That's miserable.
This now, because of this case, I'm switching out you having to see a movie for me completing MSQ from Lord of the Rings to iRobot.
Ew.
What?
Hey, iRobot's not that bad. iRobot isn't bad.
It's actually a decent movie. It's a decent movie.
Yeah, Will Smith shooting robots. It's alright. It's good. That's fine.
It's a Will Smith movie, but I wanted to watch iRobot specifically because this case is very much an iRobot case.
I felt like I watched this already, but I didn't like watching it because it was really fucking awkward and creepy, and I blocked it out. I'm looking at the images. Yeah, I do remember watching this, but
Shia LaBeouf's in it.
Dude, the robots are fucking awkward as hell to look at, though. Like, dude, you can't.
They're supposed to be a little uncanny.
Bro, it's not the uncanny part. They just look... Listen, it's not that they look human. It's just they look really fucking awkward with the fucking... No, I blocked this out of my memory because the movie was just too much for my
it's great that you blocked it out of your memory. That means it'll be like fresh to you when you see
You are a demented human being. Chat, can you believe he does this to his girlfriend? It's so crude. Crude.
How dare I want her to watch things after she gets me to play things?
I didn't get you to Not yet.
How dare I?
I'm gonna lose
How
it.
dare I want equal
I'm playing Judgment for you!
But you're enjoying it though.
Exactly.
Like you chose.
So you're not enjoying 14. I see how it is. I mean, you can stop at any time. Yeah?
Anyway.
Yeah? Oh, the table's turned! So it's an entirely different scenario. I get it! I understand. You only want it working in your favor. I see.
What are you talking about? No, I keep
So you're not enjoying 14.
I'm enjoying it, but it's definitely not a game I would have started without you.
Mother, father, please stop fighting.
Yeah, and you think I would have played Judgment for myself?
Yeah,
you're
not really, right? No.
Your 9 kids are watching.
He just can't win. He can't fucking win. He's still trying to grab straws, but the straws are getting really thinner and smaller with each fucking grab he can get. He'll get the red one at some point, but for right now, they're all blue. Fucking fool. Alright. Jesus Christ. This is important.
Yeah, this is...
After Mommy got his heart started cutting surprise, she fell by the window. Oh no.
She fell by the window?
By the window?
That's a ways away from the chair.
Yeah, that's a little different.
It's a ways away from the window.
It was the round window, the workbench on the side of the room.
The workbench.
That's on the opposite side of the room.
That's the opposite side of the room.
That's just the opposite side of the room.
That's the opposite side of the room.
The workbench, huh? Ponko must be talking about that table to the right where that giant robot is now. Is there something critical? Yeah, there is something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna save regardless because I'm scared. Okay, please understand. Your Honor, I believe this statement is critical. I'd like to add. Oh yeah, let's go.
Very well. Ponko, could you please add that statement to your testimony? That's a good little girl.
Oh my god, I forgot he has a thing for this little robot.
Why are you treating it like a dog?
Don't say he has a thing for it. That makes it much weirder than it is, man.
Daughter complex, thank you for,
literally
Stop projecting, Morgana! Please!
Why do you project your dick onto everything?
I know! You keep saying shit like this all the time! You're gonna start thinking you're projecting things, so please! Okay, Menace fell down near the round window on the workbench side of the room. Can I press this and see if something comes up?
Really is a cat. He's always in heat.
Let's see, there are 2 round windows in the robotics lab. Which one did you mean?
Meow. 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 Where did he fucking go?
I think his
Phantom
voice
Go.
mod thing bark.
Did he
Oh.
Morgana?
You might have muted the headset itself, if I were to guess, if you have one of those things.
Morgana? Alright, I'll just say
Take over Dylan.
Oh my... No, wait.
There we go!
He's
Voice
living.
was being
Oh, there
stupid!
He's
Honey.
back.
He's I'm
Honey.
back. He was being stupid.
Welcome back
I'm back. The one
from
on
the
the
void.
The one on the regular, the hanging scroll.
It's still in the
Intriguing.
corner, pretty much.
The hanging scroll was Mommy Medicine's prized possession.
Okay, in the pictures of the crime scene from 7 years ago, there is definitely a hanging scroll and a Japanese theater mask hanging on the wood workbench side wall.
Creepy.
But is there some problem with this statement?
Other than a clash of interior design, I don't know.
Well, this is the statement that we need to deal with.
Yeah. Was this a new
Yes,
one?
but design crimes were also committed.
Well, the issue is that I believe that the only thing I can think of is that there is no blood in that crime scene area. I don't know
Yeah,
if
no.
that's what... if that's the implication?
It's definitely something to do with the body, or the relation of the body, and or the blood of the body. Let's see.
I mean, either
weird
way,
that-
I think this is going to be the piece de resistance.
Yeah, it has
for
to be
this.
that one, because
Gonna
that
be
shows
spooky.
none of...
I'm sure it'll
Shows
add
the
something
victim.
more to it, but like we might be thinking this way, but the game's going to be making us think another way. You know how they
I mean-
usually fucking do it.
Yeah,
So
but it's
I mean,
fine.
it won't
I think
hurt, right?
Objection!
There you go.
Let's go!
Because we win.
Punko, your statement may have just inspired a breakthrough. Aww.
Aww.
Oh, hooray, I'm so happy.
She's so cute.
Cutie.
Just to be sure, let's go over it again, okay? The victim fell near the window on the workbench side of the room. However... I love that pan over, it's so cool.
If Morgana dies again, I'll just give Ponko the Pearl voice.
Oh, Morgana, if you die, I will literally scream.
I will not die. Maybe.
Her body was discovered on the operating table. But... Oh, that's you.
But the operating table and the workbench are at 2 different locations.
I know. Zany.
Exactly, Your Honor. We've just learned a new crucial fact. What could explain the 2 very different locations of the body? I'm very scared. What if Athena hugged Metis and Metis' body got stuck in something? I don't think she did it, but like, why else would she fall though? The victim had to move. An 11-year-old girl couldn't have moved the heavy body of an adult. So the only explanation is that the victim walked to the operating table herself. In other words, what Ponko observed near the workbench couldn't possibly have been the moment of the murder. That's true. I don't think that's...
I am very relieved to hear that. Glad to know that the murder wasn't committed in front of little Pongo here.
That's your concern, huh?
Oh, I mean, he's considering
It's a
this...
cutie little Pongo.
He's considering this robot as a granddaughter, so I'm assuming so. Yes, as we just heard in the testimony, Sykes hugged her mom, nothing more.
Objection!
And it begins. Don't give me the finger thing.
the fingy.
Right.
I didn't need to hear my name over and over again, thanks, dear.
It's
Not the
been
first time.
8
the
years,
last.
but you're still just as green as ever.
No, I'm wearing blue, bud.
Green? My colorblind. But I can't recall ever seeing Mr. Wright in anything but a blue suit.
Okay, I made the joke. Now I feel really bad. Sorry, chat.
You were judge coded.
No!
Congratulations, you took the judge's line.
Oh, that's so awkward.
Does that feel great?
No, it didn't feel great. It didn't feel great at all.
You feel good?
No, not at all. Hey, blue's my favorite color. What can I say? Bitch. True facts.
If the defendant couldn't move the body herself, she could have had it moved for her.
But
Moved for her, but Miss Sykes and Dr. Sykes were the only ones there.
I agree, since this robot is equipped with a heartbeat detection system. It would have been aware of another person's presence, if someone else had been there. We can therefore conclude that the defendant and the victim were the only ones present.
Then who do you suggest move the body?
Don't you know it's in the nature of a robot to help people do things?
Are you saying that Ponko...
Miss Panko, allow me to ask you a question.
Oh my god, that... I knew, I had a feeling. I was like, man, it does sound like... It does sound like... Ponko.
It is...
My name is Ponko! Say with me, Ponko!
I believe you said you were cleaning after Dr. Sykes fell down. Did you happen to move something large onto the operating table?
Oh no.
Yes, I did. I did ask her to.
You remember why,
Here.
chat? You remember why, chat? She thought that since her mommy was hurt, that whatever was going on with the robots being healed that way, that they'll be healed that way.
I fucking called it. I can't believe I fucking called it. I fucking hate it. Fuck! Fuck!
Athena asked you to.
And what did you move, little Ponko?
I don't know, unless something has an idea. I can't tell what it is.
An ID tag, you say?
So she didn't have her ID tag on?
Yes, I tag with a barcode on. We robots scan them and tell us what thing is.
That paper in the lab did mention something about that. Recognize people by scanning their spacesuit or uniform jacket ID.
So it would appear that Miss Panko here can't identify what it moved.
Well, if the body is a body that's dead, it won't have a heartbeat.
Yeah,
So
it wouldn't have a heartbeat or a barcode.
So she doesn't know what she was carrying.
My name is Ponko!
But we humans have the power to imagine what it was, do we not?
We do?
Well, I do, at the very least. Miss Panko, on the defendant's command,
God.
move the body onto the operating table.
Nah. This is bad.
Shit.
Ponko, did you really move Sykes' body? This is really important. Isn't there any way you could tell?
You know, what's an ID tag? I can't tell.
Give it up, Wright. If the victim's heart was stopped, the robot's detection system would be useless. Furthermore, Dr. Sykes usually wore her white coat while she was working.
Yeah, that's a white coat.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what the paper is.
Weird.
What if that was covering it up? No, but then it would be bloody. I don't know.
Yeah,
That would be
I
bloody.
don't know, it's weird.
Strange.
She kept the jacket with her ID tag on it draped over a chair in the robotics lab.
Oh, they mean that
that
ID?
jacket.
Oh,
The blue
that
jacket.
The blue jacket,
Oh.
which was on the floor, actually.
That sucks. And only wore it for special occasions. In other words, the victim wasn't wearing her ID tag at the time. From the robot's point of view, her body was simply just another object.
Objection!
But Ponko is equipped with a facial recognition system. If she really did move the victim, she would have recognized the body as Dr. Sykes. But she didn't, so that means... it was covering her face.
Maybe that piece of was covering her face.
Oh my god. That would make sense.
A face can easily be covered with a piece of cloth, a mask, or anything else for that matter. With her facial features hidden, the robot wouldn't be able to tell it was Dr. Sykes.
Ugh. He's right.
To summarize, Miss Sykes stabbed her mother near the workbench. Then, using the robot, she moved the body to the table, where she removed the sword and was stained in blood.
It was getting arrested for a crime you did as a kid work when you're an adult. Like, cause I know if you do it as a kid and get caught as a kid, you get tried as a minor, but does that apply if you get caught for it later on?
Maybe
don't
there's
know
a
the logistics
statute
behind
of
that.
limitations.
There is no statute of limitations for murder, Mrs. Sykes.
Damn, alright.
Not in
Calm
this
down,
case.
brother.
Order! But if that's the case, blah blah.
Sorry.
Why did the defendant move the body to the operating table in the first place?
About that.
You want a reason? Very well.
What? You can't possibly have an explanation! I did.
Your emotions blind you to the truth. You could learn a lot from our robot friends.
I wish you
Calm
learned the
and
name,
rational thought will open your eyes to the truth in front of you, Mr. Wright. Now then, do you remember the operating table's one special feature?
I believe I read that robots can be assembled and disassembled there, isn't that right?
That's right. And to the defendant, who was just a child at the time, the table was like a magic box that could make robots appear or disappear in seconds.
But in the end, my mom just put her on the operating table and fixed her in a flash. I was so impressed by what my mom did. I even asked her if she would put me on the table and fix me if I ever got hurt. It looked just like magic to me what she could do.
You can't possibly be suggesting...
This young, sheltered girl had a difficult time distinguishing robots from people.
But take a look at Ponko's arm. It was Miss Sykes who bandaged it up like that.
She must have thought the machines heal in the same way the people do.
Mango, thanks
that's
for the
adorable.
raid! Hi, everybody! What's going on? Cold, of course you would. Thank
Oh
you!
my god. That's what he meant when he said I did a thing. He messaged me like 2 seconds ago saying, hey, I did a thing.
Oh my god. Cold!
Because he got a raid.
Cold told you to? Cold! You're so... Welcome, Raiders! We're doing Phoenix Wright,
Welcome.
Dual Destinies, and the Apollo Justice
Oh,
Trilogy.
hello, Raiders.
Colt said you would be super appreciative and that you could... Ah, Cold! Coldina! Coldulon! How's it going, buddy? I'm gonna talk to you after class. He would... Oh, don't make me feel bad, Mango. Damn. You know what? Cold, see me
You
after
absolute
class.
bastard, I'm glad.
See me
Thank
after
you so
class,
much.
Cold. I'm gonna have a word with you in my office.
Thank you for the rain, you absolute ass.
No, the other student got in trouble.
What an adorable, naive mistake. It reminds me of my own grandchild.
But thank you, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. No way. I refuse to believe it.
Miss Sykes made a childish, naive, and cruel mistake. She thought that if a robot could be dismantled and vanish without a trace...
Prosecutor Edgeworth! If you're about to claim what I think you are, I demand that you would word it as delicately as you can!
Have you played FNAF, Your Honor?
With all due respect, Your Honor, all I can do is present the truth as it stands. The reason the defendant moved the victim's body to the operating table...
Hold it!
No! Don't say another word! Just stop!
was to dismantle the evidence so that she could get away with her crime!
Listen, Edgeworth, we've been through a lot together. We were in court together. I saved you from a possible jail time murder, and a lot of other things. You saved me from the depths of hell after being a
They're
piano
probably
man.
in a relationship off and on.
Listen,
They've
buddy,
been through
you
a lot.
can't do this to me.
Please,
This
please,
is-
Athena's new to the agency. Don't get her arrested immediately.
This is all levels of fucked up.
Order! Order in the court! Order in the court, I say!
Edgeworth, she was just a little kid. How can you say such a horrible thing? Let's hope she's not here. She probably is.
Horrible? Like I said, you're just as green as ever. I came here today as a prosecutor to seek only the truth. No more, no less.
But yeah, the game is rated N.
My theory is simply the result of a rational consideration of every possibility.
Objection!
But dismantling isn't the table's only function. It can make repairs as well. It's inconceivable that Miss Sykes moved her mother to the table in order to fix her.
Okie dokie, Mango. Thank you for dropping in.
See you, Mango. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Appreciated. Most appreciated. You're appreciated. Cold is, I don't know, the jury's still out.
Yeah, it's still out there.
No,
The
actually,
gallery's still
appreciated.
watching.
Thank you very much.
I suppose that could be another way of interpreting it.
Wow, okay, calm down. No respect, he said.
But dismantle or repair,
Love your
it doesn't matter
cold.
either way. After murdering her mother, Miss Sykes may have come to her senses. Perhaps she did want to make it appear as if it had never happened. And that's why she tried to repair her mother. Yes, that's one possible explanation.
But
But we mustn't forget the facts of this case. The victim was observed to fall down after being hugged by the defendant. And the body was moved per the defendant's command. These two facts that indicate the defendant's guilt, remain unchanged.
This just can't be true.
Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence to refute the prosecution's claim?
Evidence? Right. Let's see. I can't think of any. I'm afraid I don't have any evidence.
Since becoming chief prosecutor, I've learned that the truth isn't always pretty. Now, accept the truth, Mr. Wright. Your subordinate murdered her own mother. Your Honor, the prosecution demands a verdict. The hostages have suffered enough.
What a terrible and tragic conclusion. If the defense has no counter-argument, I see no need to further prolong this trial.
Edgeworth's argument seems solid enough. But... There... Oh, the growl's real. There's no way Athena could have done anything like that! What do I do? There has to be something. But I can't think of a single thing! Oh?
Blackwell!
Oh,
Holy fuck! Huh? Prosecutor Blackwell!
He's here. Robot Blackwell.
Fixed it. This is quite the farce you're conducting here. I could die from laughter.
Prosecutor Blackwell, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I wouldn't blame him if he was a robot. He probably was not sleeping.
What I'm talking about is your argument is based on an entirely false premise.
Go on. We're listening. Could this be the miracle I need? But what is Prosecutor Blackwell trying to pull here? Probably saying, I done did it.
7 years. For 7 long years. This case has been on my mind, and not for an instant did I not think of it.
Oh, I can tell.
I'm the one who killed my mentor, and I don't think you can alter that fact now. Well, I mean, there we got our confession, guys. Case closed.
Well, the issue is he already confessed to it.
And now he's super confessing against all odds.
Because he wants to, I guess, protect Athena or some shit that's going down. And it sucks that his execution date is tomorrow. So,
Yeah.
if he didn't do it, we're sending an innocent guy to death.
Your boldness, I will take to you to stand, and I won't take no for an answer.
Of course, Prosecutor Blackwell. Well, please, go ahead.
Oh, wow, that was
Oh,
quick.
oh, here we go.
Okay.
Blackwell testimony. Let's go.
I went to the Cosmos Space Center with the intention of killing Dr. Sight.
Oh, it's this sort of testimony. Got it.
Oh boy.
So, case closed then? When I got to the robot, I found Athena there instead. I would not have been dissuaded for my purpose, so I waited for Dr. Sykes to return. And then I committed the act. Oh, how cathartic it was.
Cathartic, that's a word.
Why?
Yeah, sure,
Why would that be
that is true.
cathartic for you?
But little Bongo here witnessed the victim falling. In other words,
Objection!
I don't need any of your other words, old man. I can guess what happened.
which would be?
she fell means she fell. Merely that. A mother and child fell around. Perhaps she tripped.
That's also possible. I mean,
Not that it matters. When I did that, there was no trace of Dr. Sykes to be seen. There was no dead body either, of course, means she must have left the room.
So, the murder occurred after the time period Pongo described in her testimony?
I mean, makes sense considering Bonko goes into recharge state and she powers down to recharge.
Hours, girl.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
You should,
I love
you
it
should
when
har-
she pow.
You should hardly take stock in the words of a wind-up toy.
Oh, I hated that.
Objection!
It was scary.
Then how do you explain the fact that the defendant had the robot move something?
Athena was always tinkering with robots on the operating table to amuse herself. She's always had Ponko move the heavy ones for her. The day was no different. Ponko moved a heavy robot for Athena.
See. That clears everything up.
This is awful. What he's saying seems to make sense, and yet...
Objection!
Prosecutor Blackwell, are you trying, even now, to turn away from the truth?
probably sounds about
Don't
right.
you realize we could bring the Dark Age of the Law to a close today?
Dark Age of the Law, you say?
There it is.
The British men are yelling at each other, Mom.
You
God,
expect...
you...
I mean, with if you get front-facing Blackwell, he kind of does look like alt-skin Edgeworth. DLCs.
I mean, one likes a samurai, one is being a samurai, acting like one. I mean, there's no...
They could smooch. Blackworth.
DLC Alfred Edgeworth.
Edgequill. Something.
You
I always
expect
assumed Blackwell's like based off that guy that like the Tom Cruise samurai movie was based off
Wait,
of.
no, Cymouse.
You expect too much from me. I'm just a murderer beyond redemption.
Thank you for giving him psychic damage.
I definitely did the crime. Why don't you just let me go so I can settle down into hell?
Damn.
Damn, that kind of goes a little hard though.
Mm-hmm.
Prosecutor
I bet that probably
Blackwell's
exists
execution
somewhere on
is
the internet.
tomorrow. If the truth doesn't come out now, it's all over.
Oops. Are you saying that little girl and the robot had nothing to do with the murder?
That's right, so let's hear your verdict. Just say guilty. Just do it. Do it now. Do it. If we don't hurry, I might miss the ferry across the... Alright, Jesus.
Oh no.
Don't you dare, Judge! I don't forget I have hostages over here. And Simon, how long are you gonna cover for her?
Miss Blackwell. Forgot she was here that fast.
Forgive me, Aura. I never wanted you to do anything like this for me, but now we'll be both going to jail. Will you agree to this trial if you have a counter-argument to present your evidence?
Yeah, I'm gonna make this difficult for you as a bit.
That's the rule of the courtroom, isn't that right, Chief Prosecutor?
Blackwell. You selfish!
It's not. No, it's not, but sure.
No, I don't. I'm a criminal.
Well, to be frank, I don't like this, but it's my duty to make a decision.
Phantom, that's cursed.
If no one has a counter-argument, I will announce my verdict.
Is this really happening? Is it really going to end just like it did 7 years ago?
Sick.
I wanted to do it so bad. Even now.
I want to fly out of here and go save him. No, I can't tell her. But how can I lie to Athena? If I can't prove Blackwell's innocence in this trial, I don't think Athena will ever forgive me.
Yeah, she's psychic damage for life either way. What happens?
Yeah, those black cyclops. Yeah, brother. I can't let this happen. But I just don't have the evidence to counter Blackwell's testimony. Who is this now?
God, another person? What the fuck?
Oh!
Oh,
Ah,
wait,
what the fuck?
Aren't you in custody?
Athena!
I thought you were in the jail!
What are you?
Yeah.
Are you feeling okay?
I broke out.
I can hear it. I can hear the voice of his heart. He's hiding something. No, she would be here because
No,
she's
I'm
on
not.
trial, remember?
I'm not
She's on
hiding
trial.
anything.
Oh, you're right. Fair enough.
Athena was the one
She
on
is the
trial. That was
defendant.
the whole point.
Fair enough. I guess because we haven't seen her, or she hasn't said
Right, she
anything
hasn't,
the
like,
entire
appeared
time.
once,
I
so
thought
it's-
Because of the way that these games present themselves, you have to kind of assume certain things. Like the anime puts it in clearly, there is a defendant's chair
Right.
to the side of the witness stand that you never see.
Okay, yeah, because he doesn't said like anything this entire time, so I just assumed she was like still in the jail cell.
No.
I like how they added an extra thump because it's usually like only a handful. That's actually kind of funny. That was cool.
If he really is, I could sure use Athena's help here.
Wait
Her
a minute,
power
I'm a
might
gameplay
just be the
mechanic. Hold
thing
on.
to get us through this.
What?
Huh?
Objection!
Uh-oh.
He's not happy.
Thanks, Donna. No need for your time here. Just accept that you're innocent. You didn't do it.
This is, I'm not liking where this is going.
These past 7 years, they've been just as hard on me, you know.
What are you talking about?
I mean, if
In
I told him I
fairness.
seen a lot of black cyclops on this girl's heart, he wouldn't believe me and wouldn't understand it.
Do you
What the hell's
remember
a,
that horrible, horrible trial?
what the hell's a cyclock? That's not me saying. That's
Been asking myself about those psycho locks for years.
Please, you have to listen to me. He didn't kill her. His heart is screaming that he didn't kill her.
yes, I did. Totally did it.
Even now, every time I stand in a courtroom, it comes back to haunt me.
Oh god, I forgot about
My
this.
God, fuck.
Even Widget turns black.
Not being heard, no matter how hard you try, feeling so helpless.
Oh my god. I forgot about memes too.
Caught in people's stares, so scared that it feels like your chest is in a vice. I'm terrified of courtrooms. I want to run out of that door even now.
And yet, you found a way to keep your fears at bay and became a lawyer.
Thanks. That's because one day, I came to realize that I had to fight. I couldn't give up. I exercised hard and I studied hard. I wanted to become the strongest lawyer I could be.
You should have stayed in Europe, Athena.
I'll be right.
This day has finally come. The day I've been looking forward to with all my heart. This is why I became a lawyer. This is why I studied psychology. It was all to save you from this false conviction.
Miss Sykes, do you realize what it would mean? You are the accused, after all. If you prove Prosecutor Blackwell innocent, then...
The only thing that matters is the truth. It's my duty to find out what that truth really is. Simon, please, give me this chance. The chance to shake off this fear that's been with me for 7 years, and to face the truth.
Athena's being so brave. confronting our past like this. This might really be the last chance to save them both. Prosecutor Blackquill, testify one more time about the incident 7 years ago.
Fine, but your efforts will surely be in vain. For I am not a man who can be cut down easily.
Here we go, Simon. Let me hear the voice of your heart.
Wow. Wedge it.
Lots of discourse, I'm sure.
Gotta wedge it.
I went to Cosmos Space Center with the
Cosmos Space Center with the intention of killing Dr. Sykes. But when I got to the robotics lab, I found Athena there instead.
Mad because Sykes was missing, but happy because Athena's there?
Presume. I cannot be swayed from my purpose, so I waited for Dr. Sykes to return.
Huh?
Where did the anger go? It just disappeared.
Why are you happy
I'm
about
so
that?
happy.
If the anger shows up again in the next one, we're gonna suss out the anger. But like, it's been there for the past 2, and it's been at the same.
I'm gonna get a
frequency
drink
for the
real
past
quick.
2.
Yeah,
Go
but
ahead,
still, why happy here, though?
I'm presuming just Athena.
But
Like in the situation, it does stick out.
yeah, but I went to the Cosmos Space Center with the intention of killing Sykes.
Anger makes sense.
But when I got to the robotics lab, I found Athena was only there.
Yeah,
Maybe-
okay.
Maybe
It's
it
probably the happiness there.
I would not be swayed from my purpose, so I waited for Sykes to return.
Yeah, the happy one seems very.
That would be elation.
It's either the second or
I don't know
third
why
one so far. And then I committed the act. Oh, how could... Okay.
Yeah, that
Okay,
matches
after
up with-
seeing this makes more sense.
Yeah, so...
So it would be this here, then.
Yeah, I would say so.
Can I save first? Sorry, chat. This is for either blue screen and also, in case we accidentally... Oops, bad ending. This. Yes. If you didn't say... If the word cathartic didn't mean anything, you know, I think that last statement, like, kind of sealed the deal on that one. If that last statement wasn't there, we probably would have picked the angry one there. That was missing. This feeling of happiness, even though the person you were looking for wasn't there, you felt happy. Why is that?
Simple. When I was looking for Athena and I hadn't found her yet, I grew worried. Wait, what? So when I started the robotics lab, I was happily relieved. Merely, wait, why were you I thought you were looking for what?
Oh, spaghetti sounds good, dude. 40!
That's
That's a big fucking jump! Just now, you said that you went to the... Sorry, I'm a little overwhelmed by that. That was a lot of percentage down.
That gave us the vapors.
Holy shit. Usually it's like 100, then 75 or 80, and then it's like 60. It's just... But it immediately went down to 6... It went down 60% after that one. Holy shit.
That was a big one. That's a big boy.
Just now, you said that you went to the Space Center to kill Sykes. But the first thing you did was look for her daughter instead?
No, I had no intention of harming Athena, so I want to confirm she was safe first.
That's
Wait,
true.
what?
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but that was an immediate fix of his heart.
But it was just part of my plan. Nothing contradictory about it.
The second I find an inconsistency, he cuts it down. Simon knew the principles of analytical psychology. There's less noise now. But I don't see any instabilities we can latch onto. I was afraid of that. We'll just have to keep chipping away at him then, bit by bit.
Chip, chip.
Could you update his testimony, Athena? You got it, boss!
Update the chip.
Okay. Went to the Cosmos Space Center with the intention of killing Dr. Sykes.
Statement. Info. Update.
Aww.
Ah!
Where did
And
the
then
anger go? The anger just completely vanished. Okay.
Oh, now you. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
And now it's sad.
Okay, I'm a little confused on how this technology works. How is he? Was he happy before, but now sad?
He's changing.
He's going through the memories, and every time he's reliving a particular part of the memory, she's sensing an emotion, and that's what it's pinging on screen.
Okay, why wouldn't it ping it being sad before?
Well, it
That's
wasn't
exactly,
sad
it's
before.
kinda
It was
weird.
happy before.
His
so
voice
this,
may say one thing, but his heart says another.
This
Why would
is
his heart? Why would his heart be happy than the first time he said it? That's the part I don't get.
Yeah,
Be-
well, this is
because
this
the
is
thing
problem,
was
isn't it?
he lied and said he felt a catharsis in killing her. Catharsis is a very strong word for being, I feel so rejuvenated after killing her. So that would make sense why he put happy. But now he's changing his testimony around to saying, well, I was making sure Athena was safe and everything.
I think we'll find out after these messages from our sponsor. See you after the ad break.
Are you kidding already?
But wouldn't the emotion then be happy and sad like others have been in the first testimony?
Well, no, it wouldn't be sad at all. Not an Ons. It wouldn't be an Ons as sad at all.
Okay, I guess I'm a little lost how this works, but okay.
Because Athena's able to hear the discord in people's hearts with their words.
I'm not sure if the ads
Because
popped.
they can say one thing, but she can hear an entirely different story behind those words. Like, it's kind of like, how do you feel today? And you go, oh, I feel great today. But inside you're like, I had a really shitty day. My boss was really up my asshole about shit. But I'm just going to say I have a good day because I don't want to deal with this conversation anymore. She can hear that you had a really shitty day. She'll be like, man, are you sure you want to talk about it?
So, wait, by that logic then when he says, I punched my sword into her, I felt catharsis, but then she would be able to detect that he's actually sad about what he did, wouldn't she?
He understands analytical psychology, is
Oh,
what
okay.
she just said.
That,
So he
okay.
can alter his
able
emotions.
To trick.
Okay.
Yeah, he's able to trick the
So
technology that Athena
we
uses.
as we question him more, we're kind of like peeling away at his ability to do. Okay,
Exactly. That is what's happening. So instead of being happy now because he felt catharsis, he's not anymore.
Okay. Makes sense now. Got it. Thank you.
This is
Essentially,
really
we
cute,
are we are tripping him up and revealing his true emotion. Got it.
The ad would be over in 20 seconds.
I'm gonna turn the ads off for Phoenix Wright stuff next time. It's ridiculous. Anything else I could care less about.
Yeah, make your money, man. That's fine.
It's just I put ads on because I don't know.
So you
if
can
they're-
make money, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but
fine.
because I don't know if they're gonna keep my hours cut. So
If you don't want to deal with ads, you can always.
It's fine. Actually, I need to give you a
Practice
short later about how to game that system a little bit.
Cutting
There's a
hours?
way you can game that system.
With cutting hours?
No, with the ad break stuff.
Oh.
But anyways,
oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Well,
It's fine. I thought I was still under pinpoint. My bad. Colts, yeah, valid.
I think Cold knows the exact thing I'm talking about too.
Of course he would. You guys watch similar shit, dude.
Got it.
There we go. That's the issue here. Not even you can falsify your emotions, Blackwell.
what?
When you said that you killed Sykes in your testimony, you felt sadness. Why would someone who had lain in wait to kill her be sad at her death?
I was sad I wouldn't be able to do it again.
Damn.
I'd be like, oh man, I can only kill her once? That sucks, man. I want to kill her like 3 more times. Such an obvious attack.
This mage.
Cold.
God. Yeah.
Did I die again?
You didn't say the line, Bart.
I did say the. I
He
said
did.
the line.
Oh,
He
okay.
did.
Yes, I felt sadness, but he's gonna say for the daughter. I felt sorry for Nasina. I oops made her an orphan.
I orphaned her.
He can't
Oopsie.
be talking about that, can he? I was just a convenient subject for her research.
Dr. Sykes was so intent on her research, she forced her daughter to undergo experiments.
My objective was to save Athena. Are you her dad? For an obsessive scientist who treated her own daughter like a researcher. Well, I'm feeling less bad about them. I'm feeling less bad about the mom's death now.
We don't know the full picture.
Provided we don't know the full picture. Remember, this is just a. Remember, he could be
But
doing
it's
this
also
just to
a
save
very
Athena
interesting statement considering, thanks to Miss Sykes, he dresses and acts the way he does. Also, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, thanks, man.
What?
I went to the psychology lab first. That's where I usually find Athena playing. But that day was different. I heard someone crying in the robotics lab next. Oh.
Oh.
Was Athena being subjected yet to another experiment? I thought as I went to see. What's his role in the space station again?
He considered Athena's mom to be a good mentor for him, understanding analytical psychology.
Oh, okay, got it. Now I get it. Now I remember. Thank you. Conveniently, Athena had cried herself to sleep, so all I had to do was wait and kill.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So that's why he was relieved when he saw Athena. But is this story really true? I'm not sure how much to believe. Mr. Wright? How are you doing, Athena? Still hanging in there? I'm a lot stronger than I look, boss. Now take a look at this. The noise level actually increased.
Wait, what?
I want to check out that tier list.
That's good.
What?
And there it is. That's why I dropped so much early.
Wait,
on.
we don't do this. We don't make backwards progress.
I have never seen an increase in noise!
We don't make backwards fast.
We're dealing with the master's apprentice, after all.
We are.
And that's how they fool you. Like, wow, we got through the first one so easily and took out so much. This is gonna be a kick. Oh.
Prosecutor Blackwell's lying somewhere in his testimony. As a matter of fact, he's piling lie on top of lie in an attempt to make his claim somewhere believable. He's trying even harder to suppress his true feelings, and that's what's causing the noise. How in the world should I approach? Good question, my guy. An evidence-based approach might work if I can find a contradiction. Otherwise, I should look for an inconsistency in his emotions.
There are no flaws in my testimony. And his boldness. I don't think you're the one that says whether or not he's ready. Give up on this lost cause. Let the law free me of these chains of will.
Objection!
I don't think so. Not while I'm around. No contradictory testimony or inconsistent emotions.
This feels weird because it's like we're trying to prove that the guy who's saying he did it, who did it, and not our client did it. And we're trying to prove that he's lying about it, which is detrimental to our client.
Yeah, we're all kinds of backwards today.
I'll prove you're not the killer. Wait a minute. Oh.
Because Athena just said she just wants to find out the truth behind her mother's murder.
Oh no, that's valid.
She doesn't believe that he did it. But the question is, why is he lying about this scenario?
And that's not good, because he seems like he might actually be kind of a nice guy behind that facade. So that means maybe he is legitimately trying to protect Athena, and that makes me a little bit uncomfortable.
Thinking.
Don't think too hard.
He
your
can
head will
hide his
explode.
testimony, but he can't hide his emotions. Well, so
Yeah, I think
maybe-
it's his emotions because it's still kind of. I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Oh.
Oh.
Why did he increase it, man?
Hmm.
I don't know. What should I do? Contradictory oh. We can use evidence. Because he is a master of...
He is saying, what should I tackle first, so maybe it doesn't matter.
Oh, you're right. Maybe we should do testimony first, then.
I can't read.
I was a Yu-Gi-Oh player! What do you think?
I can't read.
Yu-Gi-Oh players can't read, dude! Okay, let's present some evidence here. Got it, boss! But if you want to go back to looking for inconsistent emotions, just let me know. I can easily switch back. Oh. Oh, they get rid of the... Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, Cold. See? Yu-Gi-Oh players can't read, brother. I heard crying from next door. Of course, I was worried, but why were you here, though?
Were you in the psychology lab?
I hurried over and opened the door to the robotics lab. But before I could lead Athena out of there, curse my luck, Sykes came in. I refused to hand Athena over, so I had no choice but to kill my mentor. I heard crying from next door.
Huh.
Oh, I have to present evidence. I can't
Yeah.
press. Oh.
Yeah,
No.
that's what you said.
What
You
you
could present evidence.
I'm gonna feral bark.
You really can't read.
Well,
I can't read.
it's almost as if I told you that I was a Yu-Gi-Oh player.
I can't read.
Right, I hurried over and opened the door to the robotics lab, but before I could lead Athena out of there, cursed my luck, Sykes came in.
You had no choice, did he?
It's gotta be really obvious. Like, it could just be him standing here.
Okay, my read is that is that Manila the case file or autopsy?
It's the autopsy.
It's autopsy. Okay.
Instant death due to a stab wound to her heart.
Okay, that's not anything that we can.
Oh, wait. Why were we fighting about the heart rate thing, though?
Because that's when it was when she fell over. He says to contend that she didn't die at that point.
Okay, so yeah, we did fight that. Okay, that makes sense.
But we didn't use this because it was not part of the problem.
It's gotta be these photos. What would it be?
Hold on a minute.
Maybe we should go to the emotions.
Hold on a minute. Wait. Something clicked with me. I know it's random. And I doubt it's anything. But it's in evidence, so it must be something. What does that earring say? What is the description of the earring?
Oh, by the way, if your confidence gauge dies
Oh.
here, you will get a bad ending.
It completely dies. Yeah, if it's completely dead.
That's what that's called? A confidence gauge?
Yeah.
That's wild.
I
I
guess
didn't know
so.
that had a name. Oh, it's just my health. I would
It's
die
just
right
the
on the.
earring,
I would
not-
die right in the lawyer's
Never
bench.
mind.
Mr. Wright, are you okay?
No.
No, I'm dead. Not much to go on with only 4 statements.
Oh!
Yeah, I think maybe the emotions is the right thing because I don't see anything that.
What?
I think we made a boo boo. I don't think there's evidence to rescind here. Or is there? Wait, maybe there is. Hold on.
Objection!
No. Okay, well, that was a good shot. We will try something else.
I think maybe we should go to the emotions.
As always, I'm afraid the only thing that is logically inconsistent here is Mr. Wright himself.
Okay, y'all need to just calm down and stop being
In
a
that case,
bully!
as always, I will give Mr. Wright a penalty!
I would say the emotions, yeah.
Yeah.
Look for inconsistent emotions.
Yeah, you just have to proceed to the end of the statement to switch over. Okay, the small surprise is from Hina. She was crying.
Oh.
Where's the sadness? Did you feel some empathy? Oh, what?
There wouldn't be sadness there.
Why is what? Well,
What's up with the statement?
The emotions are accurate.
Why was he surprised with Athena?
Supremely surprised, even.
Yeah, he's like super shocked to see her there for some reason. Which doesn't
Like,
make
even
sense
more-
because she lives there.
Well, because before he said that he heard crying, and he said, I wonder if they're working on more, if they got her working on shit.
Like very surprised though.
No, I'll go along with it, but I don't think it's right.
Got it!
Oh, what? Can I? No. Doesn't get. Oh, no. Doesn't give me that shit. Alright, I'll just pretend. Oh, it'll explain it to me. How odd. Why would you register surprise at opening the door to the left? I mean...
Just. Alright, fine. I'll explain if I must. What surprised me was Punko, the toy figure that attacked me.
Oh.
Wait, what? It attacked?
What?
She attacked you?
What the fuck do you mean it attacked you?
That would explain
okay,
why
that's new.
That would explain why he cut her down.
Hmm.
Oh, he's really
What?
building this up like she was like a villain, man.
Dr. Sykes knew full well.
Robot minions.
Dr.
and
Sykes
shit?
knew full well of my plan to rescue Athena. But she couldn't stand guard over her daughter 24 hours a day.
So Sykes had Ponko do it.
That's right. She ordered Ponko to forcibly remove me on sight. So I slashed Ponko up with the katana that was there in the lab for some reason.
What's her?
He just said because he was getting attacked by her.
No, I mean, what, like, no, the katana being there.
Yeah, it's because she was in a Japanese
She was
stuff.
in a Japanese
Oh, yeah,
culture.
Right.
And
That rickety old puppet wasn't worthy of that fine blade. I rules of natured him.
Mr. Wright, it's happening again. There's even more noise.
this line
Are
is
you
getting more
kidding?
effective. It's getting more effective. It's getting really effective.
Want to sit back at 100?
Progress deleted.
What's progress?
What we don't have anymore.
Whenever I find an opening, he covers it up with lies. We'll never get rid of the noise at this rate. It's pretty hard to keep telling coherent lies like that. His mind and will really are as sharp and strong as a katana. Alright, what should... Oh...
Now we should probably tackle testimony.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because Ponko was added to the
Yeah, that's new.
Ponko
That's new
being
information.
added.
With a feeling of dread, I opened the robotics lab door.
Ponko, attack!
Ponko!
Ponko attacked
Aha!
me. I retaliated by cutting it into pieces.
Now we can.
Get Athena out of there. Dr. Sykes came in. Fused hands. Okay, so it's gotta be
Guys,
this one.
yeah, and I think I know what we can present it with.
This? Because of
Yeah.
the bandage?
The bandage,
yeah.
and obviously, yeah, the bandage, mostly the bandage.
Oh, yeah! Now we're
There
going!
we go.
Compounding lies and more lies is never the answer, Blackwell. Take a look at this photo.
Hmm? That's the photo of the supposed moment of the murder, isn't it?
How many times more? How many more times is the time must I see that witch damn for my sin?
The ironic thing is, I think this picture is actually going to be your savior now. See the blood stain at the end of Ponko's arm where it was severed with the katana?
Wait, what the fuck?
I hope you aren't claiming it's the robot's blood, Mr. Wright.
Oh, I'm
No, it's
claiming it's Chris's blood.
No, most likely the blood was transferred there from the bloody katana.
The Kanana already had blood on it?
Yes!
It must have been the victim's blood.
I hope it's not Chris's
That's
blood.
right, but if that's the case, we found a glaring inconsistency. It already happened.
Yeah.
You said in your testimony that you cut up Ponko, then you killed Sykes. In spite of that, the victim's blood's on the fucking sword and on the arm.
Oops, how did that happen?
Oh, that's so crazy.
What? But that couldn't be!
Exactly. In order for the blood to have transferred from the sword to Ponko's arm, the victim must have been stabbed first before the robot was slashed. In other words, Prosecutor Blackwell, your entire testimony is nothing but one giant ball of lies. Ooh.
Yeah!
A front view of that pain. Tell the court the truth, Blackwell. Now!
No. You have no idea what you're doing.
His voice. There's so much discord. I'm hearing not just one or two, but a bunch of rampaging emotions here.
Oh, he's mad.
It's hard to describe. It's like a violent whirlpool or something.
Ooh. Oh!
Whoa! He just sans undertailed us!
Phoenix Wright, you will pay for this.
I'm scared.
Fear,
Blackwell's a very scary man.
Fear, fear, fear. Fear, 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 fear.
Never have I been forced to reveal so much, but the rest I'll take to my grave.
Prosecutor Blackwell, you are on the witness stand. You are obligated to tell the truth. Isn't that the rule of the courtroom?
Fuck you!
All these complex emotions, they seem to be flowing from one source. I think whatever he really saw that day is what's causing these feelings.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Whoa!
Begins again. Holy shit!
Oh!
Well,
That's going. I think we've visualized what a nervous breakdown is.
I saw it. That terrible. Huh?
What the hell is going on?
Why? Ponko's not in shreds right now.
This is not great.
I think it's Ponko.
This is really creepy, actually.
Ponko?
This is spooky.
Can I figure this out already? Because
I mean,
she's
that's
not
what
in
Pro
dreads. No, it's not Ponko. Wait, the root cause of all these emotions. Okay, do I not get a thing, please?
Oh god, please don't get don't get a thing.
Oh my god.
I think I know.
Oh, it would be maybe Athena? Yeah, Athena.
I just wanted to check something. It was Athena.
Oh god. Oh boy. That's not great.
When you opened the door and saw Athena, you became overwhelmed by your emotions. Isn't that right, prosecutor? Oh no.
This is really not great.
Nope. Nope.
This is really not great.
Whoa, 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 wee, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa.
Whoa, 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 wee, whoa.
Wee, whoa, wee, whoa.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow.
You should know better.
Sweating.
And though it's pathetic, I admit, I'm terrified to speak of it.
Really don't sound that
Prosecutor
bad.
Blackwell. Miss Sykes is innocent. I will always believe that with all my heart. Now, can't you find it within yourself to believe in me too?
Athena's innocent. Can you honestly say you believe that?
Oh no.
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna...
The safety save.
Let's do a double safety save.
Wowzers.
I give you my word. Now tell me what you really saw when you opened that door. Oh no.
You Phoenix Wright.
We're gonna see the opening
Cutscene?
again, I assume.
It was a tragedy one I'll never forget.
Oh.
When I arrived at the lab, Dr. Sykes was already dead. He was lying on the operating table with a bloody katana on the floor. Okay, so this looks bad.
Yeah, that
No
looks
shit.
bad. Do you think maybe she committed seppuku? And maybe like Athena brought her to the table to make her better, but it didn't matter?
I have no idea.
Huh.
And standing between the two, covered in blood, was Athena. She smiled with a oh.
This ambience fucking
As
sucks.
she sweetly said.
Whoa, god, that image.
Nope, don't like that.
Don't like that at all.
Something's wrong with Mom. So I'm taking her apart to fix her.
Oh. Yep, I was afraid of
Oh.
this. I was afraid of this.
I feel like someone called that.
And this may have been the catalyst to why the game was originally rated M. Because that image is fucked up.
I feel like didn't one of us say that?
I did. It was me.
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah.
Well,
Fucked up.
well, that's what I saw. And now you have the truth that you also desperately wanted. Oh boy. Well,
No. Prosecutor Blackwell finally tells the truth. And this is what it is? It's beyond devastating.
Ooh.
I tried to take my mother apart? Oh no.
Oh, Athena.
I... No! Well, this is fucked up.
This is really fucked up.
So-
This is,
how do we prove our innocence?
So it was me. I'm the one who killed my mother. Athena!
As I said, Wright, the truth isn't always pretty.
It really is the dark age of the
Murder,
law.
disassembling on an operating table, a scientist using her daughter as a guinea pig. Sadly, it appears that my theory was correct after all.
Objection!
It's true that Athena didn't like her mother's research. But... You dare cast aspersions on my mentor by claiming Athena was used in such a manner? Wait, what?
what?
Wait,
Oh.
what?
Remember, all that shit he said before was just a facade.
Oh, okay, so he's being legit.
Okay, now I'm like, I got like...
Edgeworth is saying that Athena's mom sucks ass.
And
Blackwell says,
I-
fuck you, she's really not, I was only lying.
Okay, yeah, I just need to say this.
He was only lying so he could take the blame for the murder and then save Athena.
Okay,
But
so
now
she's
that
not-
Athena's like, this has come to light, he's like, no, wait, she was actually a
Okay.
good person.
All right, I just need to retool that a little bit in my head because like, wait a minute, we just spent the last 20 minutes of you talking about how terrible she was, and now you're like, no, actually, Dr. Sykes could be awkward with people, but she loved her daughter with all her heart. Okay.
She loved me?
So wait, did Blanco really attack you then, or did you just slice him up for funsies?
We might not know.
Your mother hated you suffered because you could hear the voices of people's hearts.
That's why she had the headphones on all the time.
She wanted to set you free of your pain, so she worked tirelessly on her research.
So she was so empathetic, she was like hearing voices all the time.
Do you remember those headphones you hated so much?
Fuck!
Yes. My head hurt every time I wore them.
No, Athena. It's just the opposite. They emitted sound waves to nullify emotional input from the voices of people around you.
You're no control, right?
Your power was much stronger than it is now. Oh. And those headphones were what enabled you to carry on with everyday life.
She was literally an empath as a child, like,
Yep.
bar none.
No, that can't be true. Then why? Why would I have done something like that to somebody who loved me so much?
Her love for you was real. That I could guarantee. That's why I knew. Did you see his eyes flash for a second?
Mm-hmm.
That would happen had to be some kind of mistake. I couldn't let you be punished for it. Oh.
So you took the blame yourself. You and your mentor are more alike than you know.
Huh.
Ponko was a witness. So I put in the case held in the close and vacated lab. After Ponko went in the boarding lounge, trash. Well then, rude.
Wait,
And I had the case on the Space Center grounds.
but Paco came back.
Yeah.
That's right, Aura rebuilt her.
It would seem that we now have all the facts of this case.
Hold it!
No, not yet. It can't end like this.
Objection!
He's like, oops, I implicated my client.
Do not disgrace yourself, Mr. Wright. The truth has been revealed.
No, his goal is to save both of them. Not
Yeah, but the
just
thing
one.
is, though, I believe that she definitely put her mother on the table, but I don't think she's the one that stabbed her. That's the thing that's fucking with me. I don't think.
Or are you the type of man to turn your back to things that disagree with you?
I'm not. But this... I can't give up now. I have to say something. Anything. Even if it's a bluff. I've always managed to pull through that way in the past. I have to make it work. The defense is... prepared to present evidence.
We have evidence?
Mr. Wright? Yes, Athena. It's... okay. You can stop now. I don't want you or anyone else to suffer any longer for my sake. Athena, what are you saying? That's such a fucked up scene, dude.
That's...
I killed my mother. That's the truth. It's just like Prosecutor Edgeworth said. We have to face it, no matter how much it hurts. I admit my guilt.
Well, shit!
But could I please be granted just one chance to tell everyone what I recall? It could be a testimony, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah,
I
that
could
sounds like a
have
testimony.
sing.
I was about to say, Scott, you said you need to go at normal time, right? It is 9 o'clock.
It appears Miss Sykes is much braver than you, Mr. Wright.
Damn, alright,
What say you, Your Honor?
Damn.
In light of her courage, will the court give Miss Sykes this opportunity to confess?
Nah.
Very well. Then if you would, please take the stand, Miss Sykes.
Oh, hydration time.
Thank you for letting me do this, Prosecutor Edgeworth. And thank you, Mr. Wright and Prosecutor Blackwell, for letting the truth be known. Now we can finally move forward, and everyone's suffering can come to an end. Athena.
Prosecutor Blackwell will be cleared, and the dark age of the law can come to an end.
Hooray!
Yes, admit your guilt, and bring everything to its conclusion.
It'd be pretty cool if we got a last-minute testimony from someone else. Oh, nope, there it is.
Killed my mother. My memory is still a little hazy, but there's no question I remember it. I remember the weight of the weapon in my hands, and the feeling of it stabbing in deep. And I remember the warmth of her blood as it flowed down the handle onto my fingers.
Wait a minute.
Oh, what?
Your Honor,
I think it was only on the blade, though.
please find me guilty.
I dare say, these are all memories that no one but the murderer would have.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Edgeworth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
there's
victim's
no
blood
blood on
was
the
only
blade.
found
Hey,
on the
wait a
blade.
There's a contradiction, Athena!
I see. Thank you for your confession. I believe this trial has gone on long enough.
Objection!
But before we conclude, does anyone have a counter-argument?
Me! I do! Pick me! Me right here, Your Honor!
Me.
No, 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 no.
Objection!
Thank you.
Oh, that was a strong one.
I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright?
But, Mr. Wright, why? I killed her. I remember it now. Any counter-argument now is pointless.
Objection!
He's just
I
objecting
object,
all
but I
over the
object.
room. Don't tell me you've forgotten one of the basic tenets of lawyering. Always believe in the client to the bitter end. Athena, you are not a murderer.
Objection!
I object to your objection.
I said that you never change, but could you actually have regressed in these 8 years?
I was playing you a song. I was the piano man.
I won't stand for your childish emotionalism getting in the way of the truth!
That's a phrase. Emotionalism? Don't lecture me on matters of the heart, Edgeworth. Because I can see straight into a person's soul. Oh. Oh no, we're doing the black ones.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh,
Here we go!
no! This is worse!
I did a little research.
Great, thanks, Pearl.
I looked into those special cyclops you mentioned, Mr. Dick.
Ah, thanks.
Athena isn't trying to keep anything from you on purpose. For some reason, part of her heart or her memories are sealed off, even from herself.
Please change, Pearl. There's still a chance, somewhere deep in Athena's heart. There might still be a memory that not even she knows about yet. It might be like looking for a grain of sand somewhere in the cosmos, but still, that memory might contain a new fact that could prove her innocence.
I hope for everyone's sake that you are not just bluffing, Mr. Wright.
I don't know, Grandpa.
Now then, is there or is there not a problem with Miss Sykes' confession?
I'm gonna see what's going on here, because I feel
We already
really...
know that the handle blood thing is bullshit.
I know, but I don't... Memory is still hazy, but there's no question. Okay, they're emphasizing it. Got it.
Yeah.
And the feeling of stabbing in deep. I remember the warmth of her blood, and it flowed down the handle onto my fingers. My fingies.
My fingies.
There's definitely something wrong with her memory of the event. I can just tell.
Ah, yeah, there we go. Boom.
The weapon itself.
Oh, thank God.
Isn't that the katana the defendant used to kill the victim, Mr. Wright?
Are we slowly doing this? I respectfully and vehemently... That's the word that I always have a hard time saying! Vehemently disagree, Your Honor. But I remember it. I remember holding the weapon and getting blood on my fingers. That's exactly my point. The blood really did get on your fingers while you were holding it. Cold, shut up. You're not the one to talk, Mr. Cinnamon.
Vehemently.
There should be blood on the handle. But please focus on the handle of this sword. There's not a trace of blood on it. Cold's gonna be like, I got better. And therefore, this is clearly a contradiction of the facts.
Start with
You're right.
Oh my!
Maybe this is... Shut up, Edgeworth.
The defendant must have simply confused a portion of her memories. She mentioned it was hazy to begin with, and we can't mull over every minor detail.
Objection!
It's not like you.
But she also said, there's no question, I remember it. In fact, we can't ignore. Sorry, just took a miss.
In that case, why don't you explain what this contradiction with her memories means?
Gladly. Just give me a sec to think of something. I want to say that Athena didn't stab anyone. But she said it herself that she remembers the feeling of committing the act. Think, Phoenix, think.
Yeah, I would save.
I'm assuming this is the point of no return.
It's also...
Because if you fudge up,
Now-
I think Athena's gonna be,
Now, that being said, pick the top one.
What?
Trust me. No, it's not for progression. It's for funny.
Okay. Alright.
It's very important. It's very important.
Let's do it.
important!
You'll see why.
The blood was wiped off of the handle.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. I got treatment.
I shouldn't have to explain the implications of your own argument to you, right? But all your claims suggest is that Miss Sykes wiped the blood off herself after the fact.
I knew that.
I know that bluffing your way through things is your calling card.
Well, how'd you know? Oh, wait, you always know.
But your credibility phoned just now and told me to tell you to put a sock in it.
Well, the game has autosave, but, like, I don't trust autosave, so...
Say the line, Bart.
Yes, Daddy.
Oh my god!
I've been sitting on this fucking thing for the entire stream.
Are you fucking kidding me? They're not even hiding it!
Happy Pride, everybody! Woo!
Yes, Daddy. Yes,
Happy,
Yes, Daddy.
Happy Pride, everybody!
Happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride, man. We're going.
Okay, it's the
Oh!
second one.
Oh, I just get a... Okay, it's not a... Oh.
It's not a game over. No, you're good.
Okay.
It's just a penalty.
It was just a phase.
I can't believe it. He's canonically told Edgeworth, yes, Daddy.
It's canon. Now lock it in. Lock it in.
Yes, Daddy.
Canonical!
Yeah, we just fucking learned that Phoenix is the boss.
Learned.
Canonical bottom!
Now? Now?
Miss,
Just now.
Well, okay. If you don't read fanfiction, you don't know. Most of the time, it's Edgeworth being the bottom. Let me tell you.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
Because
That's just wrong.
Because they use his mental issues with earthquakes and hostage situations and other things that I won't go into.
He's
well,
just
yeah,
a big
most of the time,
Edgy.
Edgy's the bottom. Whether Phoenix is the top part, that's on you to decide, because there's a lot of other ones that isn't just Phoenix. So I'm just gonna close the book on that one. Enjoy.
Okay.
Miss Sykes said blood flowed down the handle, but the katana's handle is spotless. So, doesn't it follow that the defendant must have used a weapon other than the katana?
What are you up to this time?
Who knows, man? We're just gonna go balls deep.
This is it. This time I found just a thing to end a peace nightmare for good. The weapon that took Sykes' life was the katana, that much is for sure. So if I can show a possibility that Athena didn't use the katana, it could help me prove her innocent.
A different weapon, you say? What weapon would that be exactly?
Right, of course he would ask that.
I can see you're floundering, Mr. Wright. You do speak without thinking again, as always.
What do you mean, Edgeworth? How does he do that? But I can't back down. Not here, not now. That's right, I did. Because it's so obvious, it doesn't require any thought.
What did you say?
You heard me, buddy.
Okay, so maybe that was an exaggeration, but there has to be something. Was there some other bladed weapon in the robotics lab that day? Maybe there's something in one of the crime scene photos? This was open.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, there is something! There is a high probability that was in the... I hate the double that thing.
That was in the
English
lab.
is terrible anyway, so that's just...
I don't have that particular weapon here in evidence right now, but... I do have a piece of evidence just like it?
Aha!
Oh!
It's similar
What, the
enough.
knife?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, it was in the... That was a
Oh, it
tool
was in the
case, wasn't
toolkit
it?
because it's a set of oh,
Yep.
oh no. Is this...
Are you-
Is this bad?
Are you telling
Should
me
we-
that
this case really is both victims were killed by the spy?
I guess we gotta. You know what? We'll just do the utility knife. I don't know if this is a good or bad thing, but other than the katana, this is another blade that may have been at the blade. Okay, they say blade, so it's fine.
Take that!
But that's the murder weapon in the Claytaran case!
Yes, this is the knife that took Mr. Tarrant's life. But there must have been a knife just like this scene 7 years ago as well. Toolkits containing utility knives like this are issued, like this one are issued to Space Center employees. Nanorobotics lab, especially, would naturally have one of these around.
Objection!
Shut up, you beautiful bastard.
But besides the katana, no other bladed weapon was found at the site. It was in the investigation report, if you didn't know.
Wait, the arm, the robot arm had blood on it, right?
Objection!
Yeah, but that was from being sliced.
Yeah,
though.
but the knife
That's
is...
that.
Yeah, but the knife
Yes,
is missing
no.
from the utility kit.
Oh. Well, you say it was for being sliced, but he also might have lied about that, Phantom, because the whole thing was a lie.
Yeah, but no, he had
Then
bloody
here's something
bandages
else
on
you-
it.
Well, no, we're
already
not
knew.
talking about Black Quill now. The Black Quill thing is past us. We're doing Athena now. Athena said
No,
that
no.
she felt stabbing somebody, and she felt the blood on her fingers. So she didn't use the katana, because that doesn't make sense, because the blood only touched the blade. The other blade that she could have used was a utility knife in a utility toolkit. Well, there's a utility toolkit at the scene of the crime. Could have used it. It's wide open.
But the fact that the utility knife is missing and not at the crime indicates that maybe it was someone else.
There you go.
Maybe.
Then
I don't
here's
know.
something else you already knew. There was a toolkit at the scene,
Oh man, cool.
but it didn't contain any blades. Here is a photo of its contents.
Oh, we get to see a
Isn't
zoom
that
in?
odd?
Ooh. Ooh? What? Oh no, this is not in the correct order.
Oh, it's not. You're right.
Wait a minute.
You're right. I don't see any dino-bladed tool.
Oh, that's fucked up.
The knife is supposed to be in the middle, because it has the red logo on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, this is really cool though. I like that design shit. Fine, but isn't there something odd about the design on these handles?
Called it.
Call the bitch. Call the bitch.
Therefore, there was no other bladed weapon in the room.
It's missing! Edgy Poo, Melon Pop, I'll smooch you on the lips if you don't believe me. I disagree. This toolkit contained a knife.
And what proof do you have of that?
I've warned you once and I'll warn you again. You two are forbidden from making out until recess.
Damn, alright, Grandpa. Don't tell me your eye for art is failing you, too, Edgeworth.
You are the last person in the world who should be criticizing my aesthetic sense.
As the one who watches The Steel Samurai, but I digress.
That is peak fiction, and you will apologize this instant.
I will not!
Out for your ocular health. Now, please proceed, Mr. Wright.
Damn, alright. Notice that the handles of each of these tools have a sort of design on them.
Ah, I see that they do, but what significance does that have?
It's clear that one of the tools is missing from this kit. If we rearrange the tools into a specific pattern, we might be able to
Puzzle
tell which part of the
time.
overall design is missing.
Is that the theory or pitiful sense of aesthetics helped you come up with?
Wow, this became...
Edgeworth, just let it go, man.
Edgeworth is not beating the gay allegation.
Show the court, then, if you would. What pattern or design would we see if we were to rearrange the tools?
How do I
I think the
show
book.
this?
Either the pamphlet or the book. The pamphlet has a clear cut of the logo in there, but also the book has a version of the logo against
Oh,
the
this!
black background.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, the book itself.
Please.
Not because
It's got
of
a
the contents,
big old
but
logo on it.
Your
because of the
girl's-
logo on it.
Your girl's praying.
Yeah.
Take that!
Yes!
And what design is this supposed to represent?
The Gyaxia logo, Your Honor. It's on all of the Space Center's documents and pamphlets. As you're
I've heard
aware,
about those.
Gyaxa is a program that operates the Cosmos Space Center. Look at how brightly the Gyaxa logo shines in the sunlight above the entranceway. It's plastered everywhere. You can't... If you don't know where you're at, you're just stupid. Gyaxa, huh? Isn't that the new name of the Federal Space R&D program?
Ah, I think I see it now. But
How's your pizza? Yes, with just the tools shown in this photo. The red A part of the logo is missing. And this is where the murder weapon from the Terran case comes into play. If we were to place the utility knife in the open slot...
Oh shit.
Buddy!
It's the same knife.
It's the same one?
It would complete the Gyaxa logo.
so it would. That means
Admit it, Edgeworth. My aesthetic sense is keener than yours. And while you're at it, admit that the weapon Sykes used could have been this one. Fuck your steel samurai, hussy. Skywinds.
order in the court.
Miss Sykes confessed to having a memory of stabbing the victim. Admittedly, Sykes most likely did stab someone using the utility knife. However, the weapon used to kill Sykes was the katana. Therefore, the act of stabbing that Miss Sykes remembers couldn't be that of Dr. Sykes.
Very well. Let's suppose for a minute that Miss Sykes did use the utility knife.
Who would use it? Who would she use it on?
Tell me, how does that change anything?
What do you mean? Come again?
What if the katana was only being used as a decoy to conceal the true murder weapon?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What if the real weapon that took the victim's life was the utility knife?
Don't be ridiculous, or are you changing the premise of your entire argument?
I'm merely offering a hypothetical situation derived from your logic. Miss Sykes could have put blood on the katana to make it look like the murder weapon.
No, but I tell you what could have happened. Sykes could have stabbed her mom, and then Blackwell could have made it look like he did it to save Athena.
And then concealed the knife on a personage until Blackwell carried her away.
Remember, we are here to defend both of them, so we're trying to figure out a way to defend both of them!
That's gonna be a problem right now.
Well, we're gonna do it, damn it!
That does clear up the contradiction between Miss Sykes' memories and the evidence.
If, in fact, the murder weapon is a utility knife, then fate has dealt a cruel hand to you. For you have just proven the knife's existence to the rest of us with your own logic.
Objection!
The prosecution is attempting to lead the court.
Objection!
You're the one attempting to lead the court, Mr. Wright!
Are you saying the utility case is leading the court? Is that what you're saying?
By forcing us to forget the facts of this case. Need I remind you that there were only 2 people in the lab at the time of the murder?
Technically, Edgeworth, there was 3!
It was a robot.
And that the defendant herself recalls stabbing someone with her own hands?
Oh. Don't tell
Fucked
me.
up situation, but what if she didn't stab her mom and she's remembering stabbing Clay?
What if she stabbed the What? No. What if she stabbed the robot?
Why is the robot bleeding blood, though?
It's fun.
We went through this. He cut the robot up with the katana for some weird
I know
fucking
that.
reason.
No, I know that, but why is it blood color? Why not, like, oil?
Because that's the victim's blood.
Wait, what?
The blood
You
from the katana
you
got
haven't
into
been here
bandages.
for the last hour.
You just said he cut the robot and it started bleeding.
You know what? We're just gonna jump over. We're just
What?
gonna continue.
What did I say? That's what you said!
You
It
weren't
matters
here
not
for the
whether
last
the
hour.
murder
It's
weapon
okay.
Matters not whether the murder weapon was a katana or a utility knife. As long as we don't know the victim and the defendant As long as we know that the victim and the defendant were the only ones there, you cannot escape the fact that it was Athena Sykes who killed her own mother.
I don't believe it. Why? Why does this keep happening? Every time I find a contradiction, it vanishes and the suspicion keeps coming back. It's almost as if...
Now you're finally starting to get it. Your contradictions keep vanishing because the charge is true. And the suspicion keeps coming back to the defendant because that's where it belongs.
I don't think so, but thanks for...
Phoenix Wright, when will you open your eyes and accept the truth?
Did I do the bad ending? I didn't do the bad ending, did I? No! You're kidding. No. It's not true. Come on, man, no. I don't want to believe it. It can't be true. But what if...
Mr. Wright, you fought a good fight. I think you've done all you can do.
Think, buddy. Is giving up really the only option? No. Snap out of it, Phoenix. What's the matter with you? Giving in to doubt. I can't look back. Forward is the only way to go. You know, Your Honor, not yet. It isn't over yet.
Right.
I can't lose sight of what's important. I believe in Athena, and I'll always believe in her. To the very end. A defense lawyer never gives up on his client. I have to pick myself up and stand firm. Make that brain of yours work, Phoenix. If I don't see a way, I'll just have to go back and look for one. Time to oh, here we go. This begins the little Doc and Romper.
Ring chamber!
I can see the fact that Athena must have stabbed someone with a utility. Oh, fuck, you kidding?
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, this sucks! This must have been what Ponko witnesses Athena's hug. Wait. I see the fact that Athena must have stabbed. Prosecutor Blackwell didn't see the knife at the scene. Means that someone must have removed it from the lab before he arrived. Not if... someone...
Well, Metis is dead and Athena's not, so it has to be just someone else.
It has to be someone else. Metis was already dead. Athena was
having kind of like a mental moment.
If we believe in Athena, she wouldn't have taken the knife herself willingly. Or subconsciously, even.
Someone else.
So it has to be a third person.
A third person was at the scene. If I trust Athena, then I have to conclude that there was a third person at the scene. But according to Ponko's testimony, Athena and her mother were the only two there. So then, how did this third person manage to escape Ponko's detection? I know, this person must have fooled Ponko's facial recognition by covering... Is that what that towel was
Their
for?
own face?
That's why the towel's there!
Yeah.
I thought it covered her face. That would have made... Oh, this makes better sense. But wait a minute, Ponko had a heartbeat detection system too. Even if they covered their own face, Ponko would have still detected their presence. But she wouldn't have been able to tell who they were. Wait, that's it! The cover could have covered their face and posed as which person to avoid
Oh, because of her jacket on the floor with the ID.
Oh, because she wasn't wearing it that day.
She wasn't wearing it. Agent 47 took it.
Was imposed the victim.
If the culprit posed as the victim, that would explain why Ponko thought only she and Athena were the...
Athena stabbed for Agent 47!
All they had to do was take advantage of Ponko's basic recognition features. The culprit used this in order to pose as the victim, her jacket.
Let's go!
The culprit could have posed as the victim by wearing her jacket with the ID tag on it, but that still leaves a heartbeat detection system. How did the culprit get around that? It wouldn't have worked if Ponko could detect the real Sykes' heartbeat too. So does that mean the real Dr. Sykes is already dead by that time? If that's the case, then who did the real culprit?
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, that's fucked!
The real culprit.
That's it! The person Athena stabbed wasn't Dr. Sykes. It was the person who murdered her and then pretended to be her. The real culprit. Now we're gonna play this in the motion. How are we gonna play this in the motion?
Now that Mr. Wright has finally finished thinking, let us bring this to a swift end.
Look at this man's face.
How would I prove
Please
this?
give us your verdict, Your Honor, so that we can move on to hostage negotiations.
Oh, right. Forgot about that.
You're absolutely right, Prosecutor Edgeworth. I hereby...
Objection!
No. Shut up, Grandpa.
I didn't say I was finished. I was only pausing for a second. Because I realized something so shocking I had to take a break to digest it. But
hungry.
now I know for a
No.
fact that Miss Sykes is innocent.
But Ponko saw me. She witnessed the moment of the crime.
Yes, Ponko did witness something. She saw the hug. In other words, the moment you used the utility knife. Thank you, Chuck. But the person you stabbed wasn't your mother.
What are you saying, Mr. Wright?
The answer is simple. The person Miss Sykes stabbed was a third person posing as Dr. Sykes.
But what?
Objection!
Do you really expect us to swallow that, Mr. Wright?
Well, I'm gonna try here today, pretty boy. Let's go.
According to the robot's statements, there was no third person there. Did you really think I wouldn't see through your ludicrous grab for time?
Objection!
After all we've been through, Edgeworth, I'm disappointed. Don't you know by now that this smile of mine means I have absolute confidence?
Ah, you make that pose all the time, regardless of the facts.
Also true.
You like it when you
True.
see it, huh, baby?
True.
Clonko's strange malfunction.
I don't have the technology.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's me now.
Mr. Terran, you look pale. Shall I help you to the sick bay?
Mr. Terran, but that's Apollo you're talking to. Oh shit, right!
Meow.
On this hunk of junk here is... this hunk of junk up here is mistaking Apollo for Clay.
That's right.
Maybe Apollo's possessed by Clay's ghost. Oh,
You're a fucking asshole. You knew why.
There's the hint.
That was another case of mistaken identity caused by a jacket ID tag. All because Klonko couldn't read Apollo's facial features due to that eye patch.
It's not even like a major covering either, just an eye patch is enough.
Like
Oh
Mr.
wow, so
Edgeworth
it must be
said,
just like
yeah,
iris based.
a mask could nullify the robot's facial recognition, and then all that person would have to do is wear a jacket with the victim's ID tag to pose as her.
Objection!
Of all the ridiculous theories, what good would a silly disguise like that do? Have you forgotten that the robot also has a heartbeat detection system? If there was a third person at the scene, the robot would have detected them.
No, Tina.
Not if Athena
I'm
was
sorry,
already dead.
Edgeworth, but that doesn't count for much, I'm afraid. Because by that time, Dr. Sykes' heart had already stopped beating.
What? So does that mean?
Yes, Your Honor. The person Ms. Sykes stabbed. This third person who was posing as Dr. Sykes is her mother's real killer.
But that's impossible!
It is possible! A mask? The person I stabbed was wearing a mask?
Order! Order in the court! Miss Sykes, did you say something?
A mask?
Oh, shit!
Oh, God.
Yeah, I remember.
Right, because we're breaking her locks. This is gonna be amazing. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Breaking her locks.
goes.
Let's
Here's
go.
one
Let's
of
go,
them goes.
baby girl!
One of them go boom. One of them go boom.
I remember a man with a mask. How could he? What did he do to my mom? My head.
Miss Sykes, are you alright?
No!
Oh, come on, baby girl. The black cyclocks. They're breaking. Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Is this a bad
All of
thing? A good thing?
We won't know until they go away.
Oh, no. Please be okay. Pearl
Oh,
said
God,
if
she's
it
gonna remember
happens at
everything
once,
now.
it's all over. It's all coming back to me. Everything that happened the day my mother was murdered. They're gone. The black cyclocks are finally gone. Oops, sorry.
Huzzah!
You didn't really stab your mother, did you? It's all right, Athena. Just tell us what you saw that day.
I was drawing a picture. When I was done, I went to show it to my mom. I opened the door and then...
It's all right. I'm right here. You're safe, Athena.
She was on the floor by the workbench with the katana sticking out of her.
Oh.
There was a handkerchief over her face, but I knew it was her by the clothes. And there was a man there.
A man?
Quiet, Your Honor. Go on, Athena.
Holy shit.
He tried to attack me. In a panic, I grabbed the knife that was there and... he dodged it first, so I only got his clothes. But I tried to...
So she tried to swipe at him and missed and then hit him again.
Yeah, buddy. She missed.
Ooh. Oh, God, yeah.
Remember, this is her mom's.
Fuck, dude.
And this time you got him, didn't you?
I did. I remember it clearly now. The knife went into the back of his hand.
Ooh.
Then he kicked me and I passed out.
Ouch.
Murder weapon used on Terran. Athena also used one of these to stab the Phantom's hand during the incident.
Ow.
When I came to, my mom wasn't moving. I had to do something. I had to fix her, I thought. So I asked Ponko to move her to the operating table.
And that's why Ponko doesn't know what she carried, because the thing was still over her face.
And Athena didn't put it there, the killer did.
Something's wrong with Mom, so I'm taking her apart to fix her.
Right.
So that's why she said that.
And that's when fucking Blackwell comes in and sees, like, the most horrifying thing.
Your Honor, as you can see, the defendant has just given us critical new testimony. A man was there before Miss Sykes arrived. A man who covered the victim's face and put on the victim's jacket. This man is the real culprit.
So is it just
Miss
a
Sykes.
coincidence?
Do you have any idea who this man was?
So is it just a coincidence that whoever murdered Clay used the same murder weapon that you was?
Probably
using?
not.
It seems like
I
Might
was gonna
not
say
be.
probably not, but like, what would be the purpose?
Maybe they were trying to fuck with Athena because, you know, they
Yeah.
got stabbed.
Were they trying to frame Athena for a second murder?
they weren't trying to do anything.
Well, you got to remember the first time was not really. It wasn't the murderer's plan to frame Athena. He was just there to kill the doctor, and then the daughter walked in, like
And
unexpectedly
then he was
because
going
she
to
had a
kill
drawing.
her.
I'm trying to see who we know that has a hand injury of some kind that we've met so far.
Not sure. We know a lot of characters with gloves though, which is kind of
No.
scary.
I'm afraid I don't. A few moments ago, Miss Sykes mentioned a mask. Athena, can you tell us anything else about that? Yeah. The mask. It was my mom's Japanese theater mask. I think it was the one hanging on the wall of the lab.
That would honestly be pretty horrifying to
Yeah,
see.
that's scary.
Yes.
Especially if you see like your dead, bloodied mom in the middle of the floor, and you see
Oh, yeah,
someone wearing
that-
that mask turn
Oh,
around.
you know,
like,
that would
holy
make sense
shit.
considering this is where the katana was.
Yeah.
Ah, the mask hanging there on the wall.
It was kind of spooky, that mask. My mom used to tell me that a no mask even has the power to turn an ordinary human into a phantom.
But
Symbolism.
Blech.
Phantom?
Not me.
It would seem that a new suspect has emerged. And that means that all suspicion against Miss Sykes has...
I don't know who this is.
Aura.
Oh.
It's Aura.
Fuck.
Oh. No, Colton, wasn't me. We've been done out.
You see, this is precisely why I can't trust the court system. Athena Sykes is the murderer. I won't accept any. Okay, you have some other reason.
Miss Blackquill. I forgot you were here. Fuck shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're in a hostage situation still, by the way.
A new suspect. Where is the proof that this person ever existed? Who says it wasn't all just a dream in the little princess's groggy little head?
I can't really say her black cyclops were destroyed, so I mean... we don't have any hard evidence of the masked man's existence.
Oh, but she does.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. I'll never be able to repay you for all you've done. But I'm fine now.
Sorry, the music.
Because I can say with certainty that I didn't kill my mom.
Athena,
Huzzah!
I'm so glad for you.
More and more memories are coming back now. So I'd like to say one thing if I could. Ponko came to the robotics lab at about 2 p.m. to recharge.
That's you.
I went to the robotics lab at about 2 p.m. for my regular recharge. So I was when it turned out Athena came in and hugged Miss Mommy Menace. And then Mommy Menace fell down after I was recharging, so I don't know anything.
I see where you're going with this. If Mommy Metis was really the killer in disguise.
Right, then he must have come to the robotics lab before 2.
Oh yeah.
Do I have anything here in the evidence
Sorry.
that can help me find this person who came to the lab?
That is super spooky though. That robot can just like stroll into a room where a bloody murder has happened and be like,
And not realize
everything is
it?
okay.
Can
Everything is
can
fine.
that help me find this person who came to the lab before 2 o'clock? The autopsy report?
Estimated time of death is between 1 and 3 p.m.
Yeah.
So we gotta know that it's
Hey, you know
sometime
why?
before 2.
What does that videotape say? I know it's random.
Yeah, what does that
I know
videotape
it's-
say?
No.
Like,
7-year-old
can you, like, look at
video.
the footage?
7-year-old
Oh, it doesn't have a
video.
timestamp.
Oh,
7-year-old video. showing the corridor to the crime scene. How much is on this tape?
That's true.
We're only seeing, yeah, I guess we're only seeing one still shot, but there might be, like, other stuff there.
Yeah, there could be like hours of footage there. But they
That's
only
Oh,
showed
that
right,
helped
them
me
of the
because they
find.
were
tape.
Yeah, no,
only
you're
looking around that
absolutely right.
time.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking right. You're right. You're right. This is Prosecutor Blackwell leaving the scene after the incident at around 3 p.m. What I'm wondering is, does the video show anyone else passing by there before then?
I don't see anything in the investigation report. Looks like they didn't check.
Of course they did.
A little bit odd, but
Just as I thought. So, if we rewind the footage and go back to 2, we should be able to see the true culprit leaving the scene.
They basically just saw Blackwell walking away from the crime scene. It's like, ah, there he goes. There he is.
So,
That's the killer.
yeah, but usually you would go through the whole thing. Why would you go forward?
I think Blackwell was
the
already
dark age of the
confessing.
law.
But why would you go
Yeah.
back
Dark
to
age of the
front
law.
instead of forward? Instead of
The
Let's take a look.
there. Please stop right there.
oh shit!
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
It's just like you said. There's a man leaving the scene of the crime.
The hand
And-
and the cut in the coat.
Well, that really doesn't help us to know who it is.
Miss Sykes, do you remember this person? That's him! I'm sure of it! He's wearing my mom's jacket! I did, but what I really wanted to see was her jacket. Oh, right. That jacket on display, that was Dr. Sykes. No, Chuck. Can you see it? There's the slash I made with the utility knife that day. And I'm sure that knife is under that jacket somewhere. Oh, because she left it in them? Oh, you go, girl. Damn.
Everything Miss Sykes said about.
Hey, I have a sad theory.
Yeah, robot.
I think Clay killed the mom, and I think the Blackwell's sister killed Clay.
Why would you think that's Clay, though? I mean, it's possible.
The hat.
No, it wouldn't be possible. Well,
Would it be?
depends on how old he was at the time.
Okay, wait.
But a baby.
Can you check what's the age difference between Clay? Okay, so she's.
Yeah, he's got a visor, not a hat.
He would have been 16.
That could be possible.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
Possible.
I guess, but
I guess an
We would need to
angsty
delve into
teenager
that.
would kill someone with a katana.
yeah.
Dr. Sykes' killer arrived at the robot. Well, and you know, I'm just gonna keep going now. Dr. Sykes' killer arrived at a robotics lab before 2. He killed her and hit her face with a handkerchief.
Oh God.
Then he
Don't-
disguised himself with Dr. Sykes' jacket and mask that were there in the lab. The Cobra probably knew beforehand that Ponko charged up at 2 every day. So he waited for Ponko to come to the lab for a regular recharge. By leaving Dr. Sykes' jacket on, the culprit tricked Ponko into thinking he was Dr. Sykes, thereby making it look like he was alive up to that point in time.
That
All
seems
to
like a
disguise the real time of death.
Objection!
That seems like a really big security flaw now that I think about it.
You know what's weird? I couldn't read Athena Sykes' barcode on the back of her head. She normally doesn't have a barcode on the back of her head.
Hey, guess what?
And
Stop
you are-
talking, I'll kill you.
It's a nice theory, Mr. Wright,
Minecraft.
but I'm afraid that's just not possible.
Why not? The victim's jacket is clearly visible right there in this video.
And that right there is precisely the problem. The ID tag on the jacket at the scene confirms beyond doubt that it belonged to the victim. If the person who left the lab truly was wearing the victim's jacket,
Oh, because it's still in the... I see what he means. Yeah, it's here, at the crime scene.
then how could it possibly have
Oh,
wound
yeah.
up back at the crime scene?
What's going on? That doesn't make sense. Edgeworth's right. If the culprit was wearing the jacket...
The
Oh.
killer. The victim brought it back? Wait, what?
No.
The killer brought it back.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
They would have had to.
That's the only one that could have done it.
The killer used a jacket as a disguise to make his escape. But in order to conceal that fact, he had to get the jacket back to the crime scene. So the culprit simply returned to the robotics lab later and planted it there. Contradiction solved.
Objection!
Except that it would have been impossible.
What do you mean?
Shit.
The only people who came to the robotics lab after the killer were Prosecutor Blackwell and the people who reported the body. And they claimed that the jacket was there when they arrived.
Shit.
So, when do you propose this mysterious man of yours had the chance to return the jacket?
A
Oh!
puzzling question indeed.
Could they have rotated the building?
When did the culprit have the chance to bring the jacket
No.
back?
This
No,
is
I
on
don't
the
think that's
fourth
part
This
of
is in the building.
It's-
It's not. It's
Yeah,
not.
that's
in
not
the-
part
it's
of
in
it.
the core building.
The only thing that
Okay,
rotates is like the launch pad of the museum.
Okay, I wasn't super clear what the... Okay, never mind.
The only time the culprit could have returned the jacket was when the body was found. So it could have been one of the whistleblowers.
Mr. Wright, do you realize the implication of that argument?
Oh, I'm all for it. I do. Most people, when they come across a murder, focus their attention on the body. The culprit could have taken... You know what? This is such a Danganronpa moment. I fucking hate it. The culprit could have taken advantage of that split second to plant the jacket. In other words, the true culprit of this case, the man known as the Phantom, was one of the first people to discover the body.
Well, I would never have thought of that!
You're right. No one else did. That's why we're here. Welcome.
Order! Order in the court! What is the meaning of this, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
Also, Chuck, you're right.
The body was discovered and reported by a group of 3 people.
Don't put Cosmos on that list. It's just an easy thing.
They were there to collect the space probe's capsule in preparation for the Heart 1 launch.
Oh.
One of those people had a special bag to transport the capsule in.
That's right. There was a yellow bag for that. Oh, you mean the shock-resistant bag?
Right.
Correct. I suppose that if the jacket was in that bag, it could have been returned to the scene of the crime without anyone noticing. I'll see to it that you get the reports on those 3 people.
Well done, Wright. I'll see you later. You will?
At dinner, at my place.
We should also check the facial recognition database for that robot. If this person felt the need to hide his face with a theater mask, it might mean that his facial data was once registered.
Wait, yeah, no, it could have been Clay, because there isn't the photo that we saw with the...
He wasn't working there at the time.
Oh, he wasn't working.
Yeah, this
Him
was
and
7
Apollo
years
would
ago.
come visit the space station.
They would visit it,
But that means he...
yeah.
But that means he had... But that means
They
he had
wouldn't be
access.
involved in the robotics section of the
No, they
station
They
at
wouldn't
all.
have like credentials to get into places.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying he had access to get...
No, he didn't have
inside.
access.
No,
Definitely
he
not.
literally did not have access.
He did not have access. He wasn't working there.
He wasn't
They only
working there.
visited.
He was just
Okay.
like
They
a
were still in
dorky
school.
teenager that hung out in like the museum downstairs.
Okay, well,
They
I
were
just
still in
remember
school.
I still remember there's like the staff photo or whatever that he was in it, so never mind.
Yeah, that was later. I think.
No, it could be later because.
Oh wait, no,
he
you're
was
right. No, he wasn't in that.
Yeah.
I don't think.
No,
Yeah,
he
it
no,
was. He's working-
he's,
Oh, he
he's
was.
not working. Listen,
But-
he's
but
not
he's
working
not-
there. He's still wearing his high school uniform. He's
Yeah,
not
this was
working there.
actually brought
He
up
wants
earlier
to
in
work
the
there
case.
for the inspiration of our man here.
All
Mr.
right.
Starbuck, yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have the jacket though.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
it
they
it's
gave
not
him one for
his.
the
He doesn't have an
photo.
ID.
Oh.
They went over this last trial.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, what does this mean?
I have to admit, I believe Miss Sykes' memories to be credible. You win, Wright. Not that this was ever an official trial anywhere.
So
Doesn't
it's
count,
whoever
I still
informed
win.
of the death of Dr. Sykes. Those people might be the murderer.
3 people discovered the body. A body has been
Do my
discovered.
ears deceive me? Prosecutor Edgeworth, are you actually conceding?
They they self-reported.
You're not.
That's a self-reported.
Is it true, boss? Does this mean I can't believe it. It's over. I won! I prove that both Athena and Black Quill are innocent.
Holy shit, you did it.
Your Honor, I see no need to further prolong this trial. And fuck you, Aura.
Objection!
Wait a minute,
Hold
we didn't
on,
find-
Mr. Wright. Have you forgotten who's in charge of this trial?
That's why I said fuck you to
That's
her.
not actually the judge.
Hey, by the way, remember, I'm still here, and I will snap a motherfucker's neck.
That's right. I'm the one who's supposed to say I need no need to further prolong.
I will snap your
Not
neck,
you
Josh.
either, Your Honor. Now silence.
Y'all forgot about me again, didn't you? The little princess was truly beloved. The little princess was truly beloved by Menace, and who repaid that love with death. All these years, hating Athena was the only thing that's kept me. Jesus Christ! But what do I do now? Can anyone tell me? How am I supposed to go on?
Oh, she had a thing for the mom.
Oh.
I forgot
I was
about
about to,
that.
That's
I was
right.
gonna ask, like, I was
That's-
gonna ask, like, what? I was about to ask, like, what's her relationship again?
Miss Blackwell.
They were.
How unlike you, Aura. Metis was deeply passionate about her work, and she chose you as her partner. I didn't want her to be my work partner. I want to. Oh, what's that? Something awful.
Silence.
Stop, Simon.
Silence.
You know exactly how I felt about her. I stopped myself. Her respect as a cork wasn't all I wanted.
Yo, happy Pride, everybody! Let's go!
I was like, what a perfect case to have this month.
First Phoenix says yes, daddy, and now this? Jesus.
They are just letting it all go.
Then what did you want from her?
I want
you-
to eat that
I'm a
snatch.
boomer, so I don't understand these cues.
Did you really
I
just
want
go there, Your Honor?
I want to munch in that puss.
Or there's something I've always wanted to say if you lend me an ear. I have in my possession a lead on who Metis' murderer is. What?
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 Evidence law.
You do.
Yeah, I just, didn't feel like sharing it. Right, Don, you asked me to identify the phantom of 7 years past.
Oh boy.
That's right. The Phantom, the person Blackwell's been looking for, even from behind bars.
7 years ago, somebody hatched a plan to sabotage the Hat 1 rocket.
Yes.
The spy.
But he was no ordinary spy. We knew not about him, his background, appearance. To refer to him as the Phantom.
Ooh.
Listen here.
We're listening to the nice music.
At the time, I was working with the police to hunt him down.
Oh.
And then one day, a miracle occurred, and I obtained the lead on him.
You did no such thing, Blackwell.
Oh, how exciting! What was the lead?
Well, remember,
Wait, it can't be.
Because remember, she was... The music.
Yo, this music.
He was only interested in... Jesus Christ, you
What
don't have to
the
go
fuck is
hard,
this
dude!
music?
You know what? Just let it run!
Yeah, this is...
It can't.
Oh!
Wait, hold on. Oh my god.
This is sick.
Also, it can't be Cosmos that's the killer because, like, he owns the place, right?
He's a dippy dot anyway. What reason would he have to sabotage his own shit?
Meow.
A recording of the Phantom's voice, but the quality was too poor for a proper voice analysis.
Meow!
I'm saying the lines! Interrupting me while I'm
You're ruining the moment! Go!
I'm saying the line! Yet I had hope. Aura's co-worker was a scientist who could analyze human emotions. So I asked her to evaluate the recording using analytical psychology.
And that scientist was Dr. Sykes.
Yes, a spy's greatest fear is to have his true identity discovered. In addition to Hatch 1, the Dr. Sykes results of the recording were surely among his targets. But his search for the Space Center bore no fruit, so he must have started to panic.
What is this music, dude?
Iwadori, like, was cooking.
He couldn't find them? But where could they have been?
He's one of my favorite composers. Oh?
Who's to say?
Yo.
Well, I bet he's
Actual
never let that out of
files.
his sight all these years.
How in the world did you smuggle them into prison?
I trained my asshole. Oh, I have my ways. Winks to the camera. What's more, my partner's especially talented. Oh god, I wish they didn't make that joke after he said that.
Partner.
What?
You mean...
Partner?
Oh,
Wait.
Taka!
Oh, the
I'm
yeah,
here!
of
I
course.
wasn't here before! I'm here now!
I work to lure the Phantom by spreading rumors throughout the underworld. I was even granted permission to prosecute cases to attract it.
Oh, this is what?
That's why Edgeworth let him.
This was all
Yeah.
to lure this guy out? Holy shit!
Just try to retrieve your identity, you bloody butcher, became my taunt.
And what about the results Dr. Sykes drew up for you? Was there any useful info?
Oh no, that would have to. No, this would have to. No, this would have been before he went to jail because Dr. Sykes would still be alive, right? What he's
Well,
talking
yes.
about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Here, you can see for yourself. But take good care of it. It's all I have left of my mentor.
I will. Better hold on to this real tight. Subject's
Okay,
emotions
don't give
rarely
it-
fluctuate, and he doesn't experience feelings like normal people do.
Oh, great, an actual psychopath.
Oh my god, it's not a killer!
Psychological profile classified.
Oh,
Emotional
God.
output of this voice extremely weak compared to typical voices. Subject deemed to have unique psychological makeup with almost no emotional fluctuation. No emotional fluctuation, huh?
A spy who experiences no emotions, not sadness, nor anger, and naturally, no fear.
Again, Agent 47.
If only we had someone who could detect emotions so we know they don't have any emotions, stares at Athena. He's the
Yeah, that's
very
true.
he is the very definition of a phantom, a monster with no heart. Don't you see? This creature is the rot that destroyed our lives and set what ails us all into emotional chaos. I'm probably not Clay, because it's becoming a dumb
Phantom
twist.
indeed. A fitting name for the one who has brought darkness to our world.
Elvin. It seems a faint image of this man has started to take shape.
He looks.
Based on what we have learned, I'd like all of you to conduct further investigation.
Okay, can we? Okay.
I thought there
know
was
they've
going to be
been-
like a Kek Lamal, there was a shade of a person.
I thought.
This is not a formal trial, but I do want to follow protocol.
I know they're referring to the Phantom as a he, but we can't really use that as a way to identify, right?
Well, Athena did say it was a he, but I mean, like, he had a mask on, so I don't know.
Yeah. That's the part where I'm kind of having trouble with that. Can we even
She
say
heard the
it's a he?
voice when she probably stabbed him.
Oh.
You would make a
If I
noise if
may.
you get hurt.
Well, he has no emotion though, so maybe he was just like, whatever.
If I may, I'd like to hand down my verdicts and bring these proceedings to an end.
Whatever, do what you want.
You'll hear no objections from me.
Yes,
Wait,
please, Your
wait.
Honor.
You're still going to jail
It's
after
over.
all this.
It's finally over.
No, it's not. We still have the
That's
Phantom to fight.
Very well. In that case, Prosecutor Blackwell, could you please take the stand?
I'm already here.
As a
Yeah.
result of this trial, your innocence has been proven.
Huzzah!
The verdict handed down 7 years ago is hereby overturned. And now, the defendant of the current trial, Miss Athena Sykes,
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, thank you. Thank you for everything. Athena, you're more than welcome.
if everyone is ready, I will now give my verdict.
No one better stop this. Oh shit, is it
Cool
Apollo?
now.
You know,
Oh,
You!
don't let it be Apollo. Don't let it be Apollo. Don't let it
Don't
be
be.
Apollo.
Please don't be Apollo. Please don't be Apollo.
Fuck!
Apollo! It's
Hey,
Apollo!
should we stop here?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good
stop
stop
here.
point.
Let's stop here. Let's leave the mystery as to what the fuck Apollo's doing here for next time.
Hello, I'm here. I'm the killer. Oh, well, shit.
Surprise!
Surprise
You forgot about him, didn't you?
I didn't. I was waiting for him to come in, but oh no, this is where he comes
That's a
in.
mystery to solve for next time.
It's me. I'm him. All right. So that is it for the
Why
night.
is Apollo objecting?
That's the fun.
He was looking up his own information, so who fucking knows, Mina? Alright, that will do it for the night. We'll see what we'll do for the next couple days. I also forgot the holiday weekend, so I might not even stream this Saturday because of things.
It's the holiday weekend?
Father's Day.
That's the holiday. Oh,
Father's Day.
Also, I work on Sunday, so probably not.
That's fucked up. What the fuck?
They're probably mad at me for changing my schedule for the summer, so it's probably repercussions. It's probably, you know, how it is, but
Yeah,
I'll
it's
see
like
you
that.
guys whenever I see you guys. Y'all have a good one. Take care, be safe, and I will see y'all when I see y'all. Good night, everybody. Love you guys. Good night.
Good night, everybody.